Hey. Welcome to my channel, Unbiased LLC. Y'all, excuse me for being tardy, okay? So today we will be sewing a wristlet. And I have my friend with me to sew with me. And you guys know her. And we're going to be doing this for the very first time, okay? So happy Saturday to everyone. Um, Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber already, and hit the bell for notifications so every time I go live or post a video, you'll know about it. If you're here on the replay, I appreciate you for being here. And let's get started. So I'm going to bring my guests up. And hey, Queen, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I hear you. So if anybody would like to sew with us, the pattern, I linked it in the description of this video. We will be sewing this clutch bag. And if you are a member of Creative Fabrica, I got this pattern off of Creative Fabrica. So all you have to do is download it and get the materials that the lady is telling you to get, and then sew it for yourself. So I will read off the materials just in case you don't have Creative Fabrica. You can at least get the materials that you need. She used fabric, but we are going to use vinyl, like a leather, faux leather vinyl for this bag, okay? So the materials that you will need will be your outside fabric. You will need your lining fabric. If you use just fabric, you will need interfacing, fleece interfacing, or some type of batting interfacing. And what that means is that you're going to fuse your batting or fleece to your fabric, to your main fabric, okay? You're going to need a lobster clasp, a D-ring, and scissors, pins, thread, an iron, and your sewing machine, of course, okay? And a zipper. The zipper size needs to be 9 inches or more. That's it. So it's very simple. However, y'all know me reading patterns, other people's words. We gonna figure that out. Okay. So and this idea was Josephine's idea. She wants to make a bag for her mom for Mother's Day. And so here we are. Okay. I will be doing some embroidery with my brother SE 1900. I'm just gonna simply put my name on my bag. That's it. Okay, so I'm giving you an idea of what you can do with this pattern. Okay, and I just want to say welcome in everybody. If we didn't speak to you, I'm gonna go back up. Hold on. Simply Fab, welcome in Queen Jessie, welcome in King DB, welcome in Queen Demps Design, welcome in Queen Carrie Crafts, welcome in Queen. I'm going through really fast. Hey, 10U, welcome in Queen. Picture Me Crafting, welcome in Queen. Your phone went out, Queen.
I don't know what's going on. My laptop went out too.
Oh, I still see you. Um, Let me see. Who am I missing? Hey, Psalms 147, 6. I'm sorry, Queen. Welcome in. And 755, welcome in, Queen. I saw. Hey, Nikki A, welcome in, Queen. Miss Patricia, welcome in, Queen. Miss Alice B, welcome in, Queen. If I missed you, I apologize. Say something else and I see you. So let me see. Oh,
My microphone's on mute, so I don't know
I
why.
just muted it. It's okay. Don't stress yourself, Queen. Don't stress. Okay. Um, so I'm gonna show you guys um how I cut this pattern. Okay, so that's gonna be number one. Josephine is using black leather, faux leather, and I got my faux leather from Michael's. She got her faux leather from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so she's using that, and this is mine. So I'm just using this taupe brown color. And then this is going to be my lining fabric. It's like a paisley something or another, right? Um, so let me just say, when you using faux leather and you have to crease the fabric, it's really hard to get the creases out. However, you can take a warm iron and just iron over this. Just iron it down. So that's what I'm going to do with my fabric. You don't necessarily have to. I'm just going to do it because I'm special. Okay. So let me show you what I'm doing with the pattern. Just give me one second. Y'all, I just dropped my doggone um thing. If you want to, if you want to iron yours down just to get the crease out, that it would help. So look, when you iron it, y'all see the crease is gone. I mean, you can still see it a little bit. So let me iron it again. But you just want to try to get it out as much as you can. All right. All right. So let me just show y'all what I did with the pattern. Okay. So the pattern that we're using is a PDF pattern that you print out on your home printer, whatever printer you have. Okay. Inkjet printer or whatever, right? You print the pattern out. And then what I did was I took the pattern. Let me make myself big right quick. I took the pattern. Let me see if I can focus. Okay. I took this pattern and I just glued it to the back of some cardboard. If you don't have to do this if you're only going to make one bag, right? But if you plan on keeping this pattern and using it multiple times, I suggest you either put it on the back of a cardboard or some type of plastic backing, or you can even laminate the pattern and then cut it out. Okay. So I did that to all my pieces. We will not be doing the ruffles on this live today because we decided we didn't want to do that. Okay. So I'm just going to iron out my interfacing. So Queen, the first thing I'm gonna do real quick is embroider my name.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna do that, y'all, but it's a little frustrating right now. So we just gonna focus on me trying to sew the bag, and then I will try later by myself after watching her, and I try to do the design I had in my head.
And it was a fire design too. I wish y'all could have seen it. So let me do this, Queen. Let me see if I can figure this out right quick.
Hey, everybody. That is iron the flat. Okay.
So y'all, I'm only making myself big right now so that you guys can. Hey Shay, welcome in, Queen. Hey Miss Marissa, welcome in, Queen. So that you can see what I'm doing. Hey J3GS Form, welcome in, King. So you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Hey Ace of Spades, welcome back. DB, welcome in, Queen. Oh, Butter Roll Boutique, welcome in, Queen. Y'all, I'm sorry. Hey Kristen, welcome in, Queen. If I missed y'all comment, if I missed anything, I apologize. Hey DB, welcome in, Queen. So, okay, this is what I want to know. All right, this is my fabric. Okay, it's kind of like a brown taupe color. Which, wait a minute, and this is my lining fabric. So if y'all can see these two colors together, I don't know how well the camera is picking this up. All right, so me embroidering my name, y'all. Which thread do you think would look better? This color is close to the inside of the paisley. It's kind of like a bluish brown color. This is brown. And this one is kind of like the paisley color with the yellow looking colors. So for my name on the front of the bag, 1, 2, or 3. Do y'all like the bluish color, the brown, or this right here?
I think you should make you 2 screens because I can't see for real.
You can't see me?
I can see you, but I want to see the stuff too. So
What I need to do, Queen?
it makes you 2 screens until we start, so I can see too.
Make you wait, you mean like make this one big, the one that I'm using?
Just keep you and you like side by side, so we can see you like doing because it looks so little on the screen.
It does? Okay, because I got it on the big screen. I don't know why it's hold
Somebody
on. Let me
great
see.
there, make you 2 pieces like with just you two.
Okay, let's see. That mean I would have to drop you down.
No, you shouldn't have to. It should give you an option of different windows.
Yeah, but
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Keep going.
wait, Queen. Let me just make myself big right quick. And then you'll still be able to hear me, and then you'll be able to see. Can you see now?
That's better.
All right. So these are the colors.
Ooh,
So 1, 2, or 3. And they saying 3.
yeah, all pretty.
Okay. They like 3 the
Whatever
best.
they said, they look good.
Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all which one I liked.
I
And
thought
I'm just huh?
you said 1.
Yep, that's what I was gonna do, number 1. Because it's like bluish, but I see why they saying the gold looking color.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
let me make us back over here.
it'll look good all as one like type color.
Which one?
The one they said 3, because it'll blend real good, I guess.
So that'll be on top of, I guess, yeah. Okay, well, we just gonna roll with it. I mean, they saying number 3. The first color, the one closest to the lining. That's what I said, Miss Marissa. Okay. Um, all right, so let me put my color in. And yeah. Y'all gonna be mad, but I'm changing it to the blue. Okay. Just because to me it's closer to like a blue jean and you can kind of wear it with anything.
But what the heck?
Because I just wanted to see what they say. Oh Lord. Don't beat me up, Queen. Okay. Don't beat me up. I just, you know. Y'all gonna be mad, but it's okay. Y'all hold on. Let me put the thread on. See, some people like to stay in the safe zone, and y'all know I'm not in the safe zone. And it's not going to take long. I did not make a file. I'm going to use the letters off of my machine. So I'm just going to actually make the design inside of my machine, inside of my embroidery machine. Don't break on me, thread. Because I don't have time for that this moment. Okay, girl. Come on now. Hold on, y'all. I'm struggling. Hold on. Okay.
Hmm. Me either, Butter Boutique.
What she say?
About fashion. Me either, child.
Oh, my thing is not. It's not threading. Hold on.
Hoop you gonna,
Huh?
what hoop you gonna use?
The 5x7. But you can, if you only have a 4x4 hoop, you can definitely embroider. You just need to make sure that your design is centered.
You gonna float it or you gonna snap it?
I am going to, I don't know yet, but let me tell y'all. Oh, wait. Shay Shay gave us a super chat, Queen. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Thank you, Shay Shay. Good luck to the boys on their tournaments today. Hold on, y'all. Let me twerk for you. We twerking for cash. Twerking for cash. Twerking for cash. Purple Patch Crew. Thank you. Jesse say, do what you want to do. Pretty much, Jesse, that's what I'm doing. Hey, Miss Coretta Dangerfield, welcome in, Queen. Did you see anybody else come in new? Okay. All right, y'all. Oh, hey, Blue Emerald, welcome in, Queen. Okay, so I am using just a cutaway stabilizer, and y'all see it's used. I have used this before, right? So I'm just going to cut this stabilizer in half, right? And then I'm going to take this end. Hold on, Queen. Let me try to make myself big so they can see. Okay, I'm going to take this end, and then I'm going to glue it to this end with a glue stick. I'm just going to glue it. Let me just show you. You put that and just put a little bit of glue, because y'all know I don't waste nothing, right? So I glued it. Y'all see the glue on there? And then I'm just going to mash that on top of that, right? And now I made it big enough to fit inside of my hoop. And I tried to clean my hoop, y'all. This is I don't know, child, but don't worry about it, okay? So I am putting let me bring this down. I'm putting my stabilizer onto my hoop. I'm making sure that my prongs are facing down, so when I put it on my machine, it will snap in. And I'm going to take my fabric and put it on top. I'm probably going to get some burn marks with this because it's a faux leather, but I iron it out the best that I can. And then I'm going to take my top and just put it down and try to push it. So sometimes you got to stand up. I might have to loosen this up. Let me loosen it. You got to put a little elbow grease to it because these hoops are hard. Hold on. Let me unloosen it again. And your vinyl is thick. Okay. I think I got it. All right. So now I'm gonna tighten it back up. Wait, am I going the right way? Hold on. Hey, Denzel. Okay, y'all. I think I'm tightening it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now I'm just gonna put it on my machine. Let me pull this, and then I'm gonna bring Josephine back up to the camera. Hold on, y'all.
Let's stay like that until you finish.
You sure, Queen?
Yeah, because I'm learning too. I want to
Okay.
pay attention.
So with these prongs right here, just make sure when you hoop it, it's facing down. So I'm just gonna lift my presser foot up and slide this under, and then connect this. And you gotta hear the snaps. So I'm gonna be quiet so y'all can hear the snaps. You heard that? Just
Yep.
make sure that they snap down so that everything is in the hoop. It's not going anywhere. I'm gonna bring my machine kind of close so you guys can see what I'm doing. Can you see that this screen good, Queen?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna press this, and oh, my cage is going to move because it has to censor to see which hoop I'm using. And so now I'm going to press this A. This gives you the fonts that are installed on your machine when you first get it. You don't have to do anything. It's already installed. So I'm going to use number 4, right? And in order for me to make my name or make it small enough to fit on my fabric, the orientation I'm going to use is the medium. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the R and I'm going to press it, okay? When I press the R, this right here lights up, which says large, medium, and small. Hold on. And in order for you, right here, large, medium, and small. But you have to click one of the letters first in order for this to light up. And so I'm going to press the medium. So now you see it's purple. It changed my R to a medium size. So now I'm going to find the A and I'm just adding it. So y'all see, my name is going to start appearing up here. Where's the L? So now I'm set. It also tells me right here which hoop I'm going to be using, right? This is my small hoop, so I can do it in a 4x4 or I can do it in a 5x7. But being that it's lit up with the purple, I can only use my 5x7 hoop because this would be too big. If I was using the small letters, it would allow me to use the 4x4 hoop. Okay? And hopefully you can see that. I don't know how well the camera is picking this up. And I'm going to press set. Once I press set, my name appears in this panel, right? But remember, my fabric is vertical. It's in the vertical position. So I need to rotate this in order for it to be at the bottom of my fabric, okay? So I'm going to rotate, and I'm going to rotate 90 degrees because on the bottom, this is the bottom part of my fabric where the round part of it is. This is the bottom of the purse, right? So on my hoop, this is the round part of my purse. So I want to make sure that my name sits down here versus up there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press OK. And then I'm going to move my name and move it down. I want it close to the bottom as possible without hitting the hoop. Okay, so now I'm gonna press OK, and then we are going to in edit, and then we're going to see where this is going to go. So I'm going to trace it. If y'all watch, it's not gonna hit the hoop, and it's close to the bottom. Okay, and is it centered? Let me move this over just a little bit. Okay.
Is the dot mean center?
That the dot in the middle means center. Yes, you can center the design. And this is going to be small. So y'all, I'm changing this because I need my name to be a little bit bigger than that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back and go back and cancel. I'm just gonna redo it because I don't want my name to be small like that. Go find my R, and then A, C, H, E, L. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, go back. Oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Stop apologizing.
What, Queen?
Stop apologizing. You ain't did now.
Oh. It's All right, set. So now I got to rotate it again because it's coming in the wrong way. And then I'm going to move it down.
You explained that very well. You kind of giving me hope to do mine.
Queen, you going to get it. It's not difficult. And then I'm going to say in edit because now I want to trace it again. And just press OK. Wait. And press this. Up. So you see it hit my thing. So I'm going to have to move it up. So I'm going to say OK and then move it up. Okay. And then in edit again.
Trace it first.
You want me to trace it?
That's what you see. Make sure it ain't going to hit your hoop again.
Okay. Trace it again. I might want to move it up just a little bit more. Thank you, Queen, because, yeah, this should be good. So let's trace it one more time. I don't want it to be too close to this. Okay. I think we should be good now. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to say end embroidery. And I already have my color chosen. So I'm going to press this red button, put my presser foot down. And so now my button turns green. And so now we're going to sew. We're going to just press it. It's a 5-minute stitch out. Okay, 5 minutes.
Okay, so the zipper doesn't matter what type of material it is.
Say that again, Queen.
On the zipper, doesn't matter what do it. Should it all purpose or should it old?
I can't hear you. I don't hear you.
I said on the zipper, should it say this or should it say molded or invisible?
So you can use an invisible zipper, or you can just use this regular polyester zipper that, like, this is an all-purpose zipper.
Okay.
So if you use the invisible zipper, those are mostly for clothing.
Okay.
Like the back of your skirts, the back of your pants. This one you can pretty much use on anything. Lunch bags, tote bags, anything like that.
Okay. I got different zippers. Some of them say all-purpose separating, and then other ones say closed.
Yes, this is an all-purpose zipper.
Yeah.
And then some of them have metal, let me see, metal zipper tabs like this. That little piece right here, this is a nylon zipper.
So what do closed mean?
Closed zipper?
Put me back on. Let me show you.
Okay, hold on. Let me get you up here. Hold on.
They got 3 different kinds. This one says molded or something like that.
Spell it out. Wait, hold. Let me turn my volume up, girl, because this machine is so loud. Hold on.
You see right there?
Molded zipper.
Yeah. And
let me see the bottom of it. The bottom of the molded zipper. See how it's plastic or something at the end? So that's the molded part.
Okay, and then this one says separated.
So that's a separated zipper. You can pull the thing all the way out. Let me see the bottom of it. It shouldn't have no thing where you can take it all the way off. You want to close that one in before you actually use it.
Okay, so this will say close. So this one says, okay, so what I'm asking for, because my zippers are longer. You told me to get a zipper that's how many inches or longer?
At least 9 inches, because your zipper pulls will make an inch on each side.
Okay, so it's better to use the closed zipper, the open zipper, or
Do you have an all-purpose zipper?
They say all-purpose, but they all say something different on them.
So is it metal? Are they hard and metal? Because you don't want to sew with that metal zipper, because you have to go across the metal zipper, and that's going to break your needles if you don't know what you're doing. With the nylon zippers, you can sew straight across them and your needles won't break. And you gotta go slow, but um um who said that? Hold on. Miss Patricia said that's a jacket zipper. It separates.
Okay, I mean like I don't know about no zipper, but this will say all-purpose zipper closed. So should I use that one?
Is that a number 5 zipper? Do you see a number on there?
22 inch.
No, the number of the, so the number means like the material that they're using is like the width. Oh shoot, let me see. Oh, this camera. It's the width. The number 5 is the width of the zipper tabs, like the pulls on the side. Like this. Let me see. How can I explain it? This is 5. I don't know how to explain it. Because the number 3 zipper is going to be smaller.
They said don't use the separating zipper. That's a jacket. So that one's out, right?
Don't use the separated zipper. Okay.
I got an invisible zipper, but you said and it's closed.
Those are mostly for clothes, invisible zippers. But you can use invisible zippers for your bag. I mean, that's totally up to you. It's just
I don't know, but I'm saying I just noticed the difference while we were sitting here, and I'm saying to myself, like, is it a zip different? Like, I don't know. Like, then you say metal.
okay. What is that number? That the black one?
Thicker or something than those other two I just showed you. This one looks thick too. They look thick.
That looks like a some type of windbreaker looking zipper.
Okay, so the molded zipper and
But wait, what about the black one?
that's the separated one. And
Oh,
it said it need to be a little thin or something, I guess. So
she said use the pink one, and if you're not a number 5, she can still use it, but her opening will be tighter. Miss Patricia said you can still use the pink one, and if it's not a number 5, she can still use it, but her opening will be tighter. So let me see which pink, the loud pink or the baby pink. Don't you have a baby pink one?
yeah, the dark pink one is the invisible zipper.
Okay.
Is the pros all-purpose zipper.
Yeah, that one. Use that, the light pink.
Okay.
What number? Okay, so how long is that one? 14 inches?
22 inches.
Huh?
22 inches.
Okay. Y'all, it's done. This is done. So I'm going to take it off of the machine. And all I'm going to do is lift my presser foot up. You see my light turn red. And then I'm going to press this little knob on the side and take lift this up off the carrier if I can get it. Sometimes mine gets stuck. I don't know why. Probably because I don't use it enough. Oh, okay. And then I'm going to slide this from underneath the presser foot. So let's look at it. The only thing I need to do is get rid of these little threads from my tails. Y'all see it? And y'all, you cannot deny this color is the bomb.com.
It looks good. I'm excited.
So I'm going to unhoop it. And y'all see it has burn marks. So I'm just going to cut away the fabric, the stabilizer, and then I'm just going to iron this down, okay, just to get rid of the burn mark. Y'all better start living on the wild side just a little bit, okay? Get out of the safe zone. So all I'm doing is cutting around my name, removing the cutaway stabilizer. And it does not have to be perfectly cut because it's going to be inside the bag. The lining is going to cover this.
I'm excited.
Ma'am?
I'm excited by my mama design.
Yes. Make sure you use the cutaway stabilizer, Queen.
The cutaway. E got me some of that.
Okay. Yeah, use cutaway, and it doesn't matter the color because this is going to be on the inside. Okay. And I'm moving all of this stuff out of my way, y'all. because I'm not going to sew with this machine. I'm using it for embroidery only today. So I'm going to cut this off.
You can sew with that machine?
Yes, if I remove this,
Oh, that's
if I remove this, I can use it as a sewing machine.
okay. That's mine. Don't do that.
No, yours is just an embroidery machine by itself. So I'm going to just push this to the back as much as I can so I can get it out of my way. So y'all just give me a second. I'm going to be done in a second. I'm going to clean up my design. And I left my curved scissors in the embroidery room. So I'm going to just do this. And I probably can use the curved scissors once I'm done. So if y'all see some stitches still in here, it's because my curved scissors are on the other side. Okay, so I'm just gonna iron this so I can get the burn marks out of my fabric real quick. And the iron is on a low setting. It's like between low and medium. You don't want it too high because you don't want to burn it, okay? You don't want to burn the fabric, but you do want to take those lines out as much as you can. All right, so now, this is where we go. The first thing we're going to sew is the wristlet. The tabs for the bag. So, Queen, get your pattern out, your pieces out for the tabs and the part that says wristlet. So the first thing you want to do is prep your bag or prep your pieces, right? Y'all give me a second. This iron is acting janky. Okay. So all of that is pressed. All right. We're going to be using the one that says wristlet end. We are also going to be using the ones that says zipper tab. And we are also going to be, sorry, y'all. Sorry, let me put my camera back. We are also going to be using the one that says wristlet. Okay. Y'all finished, Jess? Welcome in, y'all. Did y'all see that Rosalind Lewis was the special guest? Y'all, I am excited for her. She and I will be going live soon. Okay. It's just, your girl been busy and yeah, but we gonna make it happen. Hold on, y'all. I gotta bring my other sewing machine to me. One of these days, my table will be where I could just use this machine and then go to this machine without moving all of this stuff. But for right now, this is what I gotta do. Okay. So give me a second to set this up. Okay, Queen. Yo, and Josephine already threaded her needle. Mine is threaded as well. Okay. Whew, child. All right. Okay. Can y'all see this machine? Don't worry about this machine. Is that distracting? Should I put the cover on it?
You're fine, baby.
Okay. All right. Because I don't want you to get confused. Okay. So we are going to be sewing these zipper tabs. So I'm going to just take mine off of the pattern. Ma'am.
Why your zipper tag? Okay.
I have two pieces.
That in half?
Ma'am.
I'm supposed to cut that in half?
You need two pieces? Let me see yours.
So what had happened was I had I said cut it in half.
You cut it in half and half?
Yeah, because you said that I thought I had one piece, remember?
I said cut one piece and then put that piece on top of the other piece and then cut another one. But it's okay. Go ahead and cut another one. because you need them to be this length. Remember, I said the zippers is going to, well, I got a number 9. And when you use zipper tabs, it extends the length of the zipper.
What I'm saying is, I cut that little zipper thing where it got the cut line. It had like a cut line on the.
Oh, in the middle.
Yep.
No, so that's going to be your fold. So it should look like this when we're done. But you need a front and you need a back.
Okay, I try. I cut it in half, including the paper.
Thank you, Miss Marissa. Oh, I didn't even show y'all the finish. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. After I ironed it, I would have wanted it to come a little bit more down, but it wouldn't come down in my hoop because it was going to hit the bottom of it. But the placement is pretty decent. And now I just got to clean up these little threads, but I have to do that when I go on the other side.
Let's see.
Tape it to get, okay, Miss Marissa's saying tape it. No. We're not taping it. She's going to cut her another piece. And so, y'all, these are the instructions, and I am reading the instructions. Believe that.
I don't even know if it's the right size either. Does it?
Yep, that looks good. That looks good.
We had to make it a little bit. Put that little piece in there. I fold it over that one and cut it. Hopefully, that's
Okay.
it. I still, so I must have did the other part wrong too, because I cut that in half too.
Queen, listen to this. You did the right thing with that wristlet part. You remember when I told you I cut it too short?
What you
The
mean?
one when you showed me, you was like, yours was long, and I was like, you only need one piece. You need to cut it in half. No, Queen, you was right.
Okay, so we need to cut that one again?
Yes, I cut it, and I did not see that it was on the fold, y'all. That was my bad. She did hers right. I did mine wrong.
That's okay. We learning together.
Okay, so let me get my material and just redo it.
So we're doing the wristlet over too, right?
That's just the wristlet. Just the wristlet.
Okay.
That's the only one we messed up. Well, I messed up. You had yours right when you showed it to me before the live, and I apologize. That was
Right.
I don't know why I didn't see that it was doubled. Uh-oh. So I'm just gonna
That probably still ain't having.
let me see which end I could use. Probably this end. No, I cut this all weird, so that's because I was rushing last night to try to get it cut. So I want to keep that big part right there. Y'all bear with me. Let me figure out which way I want to cut this, okay? I don't know why I didn't see that was supposed to be on the girl. Whatever.
Your hair look good like that.
Thank you, Queen. Hey, Miss Deborah Tucker.
Hey, D.
She did cut the pattern. I forgot. I cut the wrong piece. Wrong. I cut it wrong. The placement is fine because you have to consider the seam allowance. Yes, Miss Patricia, you talking about on my bag and my name. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so y'all don't talk about the way I'm cutting my fabric either. Okay,
You gotta work it too, right?
yes. So like how you did folded it over, you did the right thing, Queen. I don't know why I didn't see that said on the fold.
I showed you that part. I said it said cut on the fold.
I know, but you know what? I apologize. I don't know what I was thinking or what I saw, what I thought I saw.
Huh? Shay? This is LLC.
Huh?
Anisha, she asked and she thought you was Shay.
Oh, hey, Queen.
She said, hey.
Y'all, I may have to get on my cutting table because I can't, I don't know. I can't let this, it's not
Does
going
it matter if
down.
it's wide?
Huh?
Does it matter if it's kind of wide?
Probably not because you're going to fold it in anyway. Now I'm kind of mad at myself for not reading this correctly.
Don't be bad. We learning together.
And I could have just cut one piece and added it, but I didn't want to confuse nobody more than I've already done. Hey, House Scrapper. Welcome in, Queen. Thank you for tuning in while you working. Oh, I didn't even.
Nisha, I'm gonna say, Nisha, where you work tomorrow at Kroger's or no?
Huh?
You gotta go work today too. You can get it today.
Get what?
I was talking to Nisha.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Uh, help with the fold. I she had she said, Do we have double sided tape that will help with the fold?" I do, but then I'm like,
Who said that? Let me see.
Patricia,
Oh, Miss Patricia. The double-sided tape to do what? Like to keep the fabric from moving? Is that why we're using it? Or oh, probably so, because it's leather or the vinyl. I think that's what she's talking about.
I think I got something. I just gotta find it.
Okay. I think that's why she's saying that. Okay, mine is not perfectly cut, but it's gonna be okay because I can fix that. All right, so let me see where they are first.
I got some of this, but I don't know if it'll stick.
What's that?
Double sided tape.
It don't have to stick all the way because you're gonna sew it on the inside. But let's do these two little tabs. Did you cut these out again, right?
God bless
Bless you. So that she's saying fold them, girl. I don't know. Okay, so she says fold fold this little piece in half like that. Fold it in half like that. And
you.
then you're gonna open it and then fold this half into that half. Can you see that? Hold on, Queen. Let me make myself big so you can see me. Where is my? Hold on, y'all, because I'm all over the place with this. My thing over here. Hold on. Hold on. All right. So you're gonna take this little tab. Hold on. Let me open it up. Open your tab. Fold your tab in half, and then finger press it with your fingers like that. Then open it back up and then take this piece, fold it into the crease, finger press it or iron it down, and then take this piece and fold it into this piece, into the center. So you're going to fold it in half and then fold it in half again. I guess it's another half. and then you just like that, and then you're gonna fold it like that. So it should look like this when you're done. You got it, Queen?
Yep.
All right. So
But I got it.
do both of them just like that. Hold on, let me bring you back.
Do I need to cut it even? Or don't worry
No,
about that?
don't worry about that because it's gonna be sewn in. Don't worry about the evenness. I'm just doing my other one.
Good morning.
All right, so we got those done. Put that to the side, and now we're going to do the wristlet. The one that we just had to cut over. We're gonna do the wristlet. Excuse me. Okay. So our wristlet is going to be this long part, okay? And okay, right side visible. I'm gonna just do it how I remember. Okay, so I'm gonna fold this in half, Queen, just like this, and then try to press it down with your fingers. This is the vinyl. Make a crease in the middle. You're gonna need some pins for this because it's vinyl, okay? And then open it up, and then we're going to do the same thing. Bring that in into the center and press it down. You're gonna have to try to hold it as best as you can because it's gonna be hard.
Okay.
And then bring the other side into the center again.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're gonna fold it in half on itself.
Hmm.
Then you're gonna so you just gotta hold one end and do it like this, and then try to, if you have clips, it's better because if you put the pins, it's going to leave holes in this vinyl. So just try to clip it as best as you can
Okay.
and just make it even.
So they said use the double sided tape. I'm gonna try that right quick.
Okay. I don't have none in this room, I don't think. So I'm just rolling with mine. And that's the thing. Like I sew in this room, I embroider in the other room, and I kind of need double the materials so that I can have them in each room. But girl, I ain't doing that. That stuff is expensive. I just have to bring what I need over here in here and bring it back to the other side if I need to, because I'm not gonna buy that like that. Oh, she said no pins. That's what the other side. Oh, okay. That's I figured this. Hey, Blue Lotus, welcome in, Queen. If we miss saying hello to anybody, welcome in, everybody. Okay, so Queen, now you. Oh, let me know when you're done, because it's. I know it's difficult to get it. Thank you, everybody, for being here today, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button.
I'm gonna go cut some trees down back there in the yard. Hmm. So, I'll try to remember this when I do it over.
Uh,
The whole video all over when I do.
Girl, hopefully you can follow that. Miss. Hey, Kristen. Okay, she said she back out of the bushes. I appreciate you guys for being here.
I don't know.
Let
Like,
me see. So you got it half. Wait a minute. You got yours in half.
you said, roll one side over and then roll another side over, right?
Yeah. Let me see. So now fold it in half again. No, no,
Okay.
no, no. Long ways. Long ways.
Okay. Like that.
Yep. And then pin it or clip it. No, 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 no. You gonna put some more tape?
Okay, no.
No, that's probably too much. That's a lot of tape.
Okay.
Just clip it.
Okay.
Miss Alice B. So she's asking, can you put hot fix rhinestones on faux leather?
You should be.
You think it's that the faux leather can withstand all of that heat? I would test it out on something small first.
Though, like 12-second heat, and then you know what I mean. But you
Yeah.
sheet or something over it. I'm pretty sure it would.
Oh, Miss Evelyn said, her husband said, "Who are you with the new hair? I don't know. I don't know her." Hey, Miss Evelyn's husband. It's still unbiased. Hey, Shell Maker. Welcome in, Queen. Flat back might be safer. Yeah, Kristen, that's what I'm thinking with the glue. Yeah, like glue on them one by one by one. But I would test it out. Don't take my word for it because I've never done that. Test
Yeah,
it out on a piece of your faux leather. See if the rhinestones will adhere and it does not burn the fabric.
I
Make sure that you use whatever settings you normally use for rhinestones to test it out because you know you got to press it twice. So you're going to put your rhinestones down and then you're going to put it back under there for the next 5 seconds or whatever it is to make sure it sticks. And just do a heart or something, a little star, because you want to make sure. Don't just do one rhinestone. Do several rhinestones to see if they come out.
was gonna do one.
Okay, so you ready, Queen? You got it? All right. So you're going to go to the end. Go to your end. Make sure that everything is, so this is my end, but it's folded in half. I'm folding it. Yep, fold it. So we're going to sew this part first. The part that have the opening closed. Like we're going to sew that part first. Make
Okay.
sure, okay, make sure that your, um, we did that already. Your stitch length is already at 2.5. Remember we fixed that earlier?
What?
We fixed that earlier.
Fix what?
The stitch length.
What you talking about?
Don't worry about it. We did it on offline. Okay, wait, Queen, you got some, I wasn't even thinking about this. You got a piece of paper by you that you don't need?
Yeah.
Okay, get that piece of paper because um, we probably need that to sew because I didn't get a Teflon foot. Just
What you mean when you said Teflon foot?
the plastic foot. Hold on, let me find one. The Teflon foot helps for these types of materials to go so they don't get stuck in your machine. Hold on, let me see. Y'all see all these pressed food I have? Oh, where are mine? Okay, so I don't see them in here. But a Teflon foot. Hold on, y'all. Let me look in this other one.
You know, yeah, that was with the paper. Show me the paper first.
I'm just gonna put the paper underneath.
It's gonna sew against it.
Yep. It's a white, the Teflon feet are white in color. They help your fabrics to move underneath the presser foot.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know where mine are. They must be in another something.
So you we're gonna sew the paper again with onto the
Ma'am, say that again.
yeah, she said, Christy, yes, it can be done with just fabric. Oh,
This, yes, just you can do just fabric. You can just do fabric. Yes, she wanted to do leather, so that's what we doing.
can you make you big a little bit?
Okay. I don't know how to do that with this, but hold on, let me see if
Just
it's
put
gonna work.
oh,
No, hold on.
you dress, yeah.
Okay. So take your first clip out and just make sure that your thing is straight. And
It's
I'll be,
need
yeah,
a type of
ma'am,
the type of needle that they need.
ma'am.
Stronger. What's the needle again? Jean or
So for this, because it's not really, it's thick, but it's not that thick. I'm just using a 7511. I'm just not going to sew fast. You can either use a 7511, an 8012, or a jean material. The only thing is when you're working with vinyl, the bigger the needle, the bigger your holes. You will see holes. So you don't want to use the biggest needle ever, and then you have all these holes in your fabric. That's the only thing, because it will puncture. I just using a regular standard 7511 or 8012 needle. Okay. When you start getting in 14, 16s and all that, it will leave holes in your fabric. All right. So I'm just, so Queen, you're going to, hold on. You're going to sew, because we're sewing this closed, those two pieces. You're just going to sew along the line. Let me sew mine and then I'll bring it to the camera. Let me
okay.
do that. And you want a back stitch. Oh, wrong press. All we doing is going straight down. Then when you get to the end, when you get to the end, you're just gonna leave your needle in the fabric and turn and go back up the other side. So I'm gonna leave my needle down, turn, come across, and then I'm gonna sew all the way down on the other side. And I'm gonna speed mine up a little bit because I like fast. And that's it. I'm gonna take it off the machine and show it to you. And all you're gonna do is peel the paper back.
Okay.
So this is what it looks like.
They look good.
Can y'all see that? You just sew straight on both sides. You closing this in, and then you're gonna come back down to do like a top stitch on the other side. And then all you do is peel the paper back and just get those little crevices out. Yes, this probably gonna take you a little long time to get it out, but it's okay. All it just comes off.
You can
And
wipe it off though, can it?
Yeah, but if you had the Teflon foot, you didn't have to use this, okay? You didn't have to use the paper. So let me go back. You can go sew yours, Queen. Oh, you on here. Yep, we're going to see you sew yours.
I got a heavy foot.
Hey, Miss Anita. Welcome in, Queen.
And he said do a reverse.
Yes, just a little one because this is going to be sewn into the bag. So
My thread is doing something weird.
it came out. Did it come out?
Yeah.
Is it behind the, like all those little notches at the top, Queen?
What you
Make
mean?
sure, make sure it's behind all those little notches at the top to come down.
It's behind that one, brought it down, and that two go around,
Okay. Okay.
around that 10 thing, put it in the little hook. And,
Uh-huh.
and
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
it's the part I hate right here.
What, threading it?
I can't see.
Put a little white piece of paper behind the needle, and it will make the eye of the needle bigger for you to see.
Okay. Where the hell did I lose my scissors?
And if y'all have questions in the chat, I'm sure somebody in the chat can help you answer those questions because we concentrating, but we appreciate you guys for tuning in today.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all, I'm just getting my little pieces of paper out. Sometimes, it'll eventually come out. Oh, I should get my zipper foot while I'm waiting because I didn't get that out.
Nervous.
Huh? Y'all, I have all kind of press feet for all kind of stuff.
It's still doing.
Ma'am, it's still doing what? Let me see which camera is. Let me see. What is it doing?
The thread keep coming out.
You need to pull the tail long towards the back of the machine once you get it in the needle.
Okay. Pull it real long.
Yes. It's always better to leave the tail long and you can just cut that off once you start sewing. Ma'am?
And my auntie taught me that trick. You got to lick the thread.
Oh, yeah. They don't like when I lick the thread. Especially, no, when it was COVID, they was like, ugh, you licking the thread.
They lick.
Yeah, when nobody's looking, everybody lick the thread, honey. It's just that they could see me, I couldn't see them licking the thread. And the educated natural was the main one. Ugh, my sister. Ugh, they licking the thread. So I went and got a little cup of water, girl, just for the people, okay? I know, Kristen, but you know how people are.
What Christian said? She said what I was saying or no?
She said if the project is for me, why not lick the thread? What's the problem with it? Even if it's for you, if I'm making it for you, I'm licking the thread because that's the only way I know how. I mean, I'm not gonna go get a sponge and a cup of water and do all that extra. That's extra. Okay. Yeah. No, we're not doing all that.
I'm trying to keep it straight, but hey, mine look a little bootleg now.
Take it slow, Queen. You got black thread, right? You're using black thread.
Yeah.
Okay, it won't be as bad, but just take it slow and try to go straight down.
I know. Do I just push it towards the?
Don't push it, just guide it. Just help guide it. Just try to guide it and keep it straight.
Something's up with this thread.
It came out again. Where is the thread at? Where do you have your thread at? Where's the spool of thread?
Up here on this thing.
So check the spool, and I think it's upside down on that thing. So you want that little slit thing to be at the top. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me see. You might be able to see it with the pink thread better. Hold on. Let me make myself big so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is the spool of thread. They have a slit at the bottom of the thread where you can hold your thread. So like once you finish sewing, you can put the thread inside of this slit. Make sure this slit is on top, sitting on top. When you put it on your machine, make the slit go to the top, not the bottom, because it's going to keep catching the thread and breaking it.
Okay.
All right.
So do I put it in the slit or no?
No, don't put it in the slit. Just turn the slit up. Make sure the slit is up.
Okay.
When you put it on the spool on the machine. Excuse me. Butteroo Boutique, no, it's not pretty color. That was not a pretty color. No, it was not. That's all my pink people talking about there was a pretty color thread. Queen, make sure your thread is going from the front to the back.
From the front to the back.
Yep. So let me make you big too so I can see. Where's your white piece of paper so you can see the needle?
I was trying to hold it. Need to give me some damn glasses.
Or a magnifying glass, girl. They got them magnifying glasses you can attach to your sewing machine and then bring it down to the needle.
Mm-hmm.
And it got a light on it.
In front scrap.
Put the white piece of paper behind the needle so you can see the eye. It helps, trust me.
It's the thread keep Like this.
Okay, so cut the end of your thread to make it sharp. Kristen say, thank goodness for her needle threader, girl. But you know what, Kristen? If it breaks, then you have to manually do it anyway. So you might as well, to me, practice doing it manually and use the needle threader just because you have it. But at least you will know how to thread your own needles. Hey, Chris, welcome in, Queen. She said, tip. Tissue paper is best underneath faux leather or vinyl. If you don't have a Teflon silicone foot, even better is to sew seam. Wait, it's better to sew the seam next to the paper versus through the paper. Well, I didn't have any tissue paper. That was the first thing I could think about, Chris. But you're right. The tissue paper is better. It's just that I didn't have it and I had to think fast. And I don't know where my Teflon foot is. It's probably inside of, let me see. Might be in one of my in there. It might be in one of my other.
That's the damn thing supposed to help you need to thread it.
Ma'am.
Little thing here. This little.
Oh, the needle threader, the little silver thing.
Yeah, how you do that thing?
So you gotta put the little silver thing. Hold on, and let me see.
Got the blood.
I have one of those too, Queen, but you know I didn't have it ready. So hold on, let me see if I can.
The next one.
Yours is silver. Hold on, I think I got. Okay, well mine is not silver. I want to say I can't remember who sent these to me.
Embroidery. Then I don't have to do my embroidery like that, but shit, I don't struggle this bad with embroidery.
Hold on, look, Queen.
It's this thread. It's
I
thread.
know. Look at this. Look at this. So your little silver thing, right? It
Yeah.
has these prongs,
Yeah.
right? You stick that in the needle, and then you put your thread in the little prong thing, and you pull it towards the back.
Yeah, I tried that.
It's not working.
I'm gonna show it to you.
Okay, let me go back to you.
I'm getting a little annoyed.
Nope, nope. We ain't doing that.
Oh no. Goddamn trying to hold the paper.
Somebody. I'm trying to remember, y'all. Y'all know my memory is off. I don't want to call out the wrong name. So I'm gonna just be quiet.
Fucking day.
And y'all, the tissue paper that Chris was talking about is like the tissue paper you put into the gift bags, that type of gift paper. So you can get that at the Dollar Tree. For what, 175 or whatever it is, and you could get so many sheets in that bag. Hey Ruthie's this and that and family. Welcome in, Queen.
You know my hand's bad too.
Take your time. Oh, Miss Anita, yes. Look on Amazon. Oh, I want this to be big. Okay. Look on Amazon and search in.
They should
Oh,
buy
you could, huh?
a goddamn cereal lighter.
Queen, is your needle all the way up in the up? Is it all the way up?
Yes.
Put your presser foot down.
It's down, baby.
Okay. And then,
Look cock at it.
okay, wait. Did you cut the end of your thread to make it sharp?
100 times.
Okay.
Need the paper and all that good stuff. It's
Oh,
like I need to burn it or something. It's like little regular hairs or something.
so your scissors may not be as sharp. So when you cut it, just like Chris say, cut it at an angle, and then that way it has a pointy end on it.
Goddamn.
So another thing, Queen, you can do is lick your finger and then rub the back of the needle while putting the thread in, and your spit will bring the needle to, I mean, the thread through the needle. That's another trick I learned. Rub the back of the needle where the hole at. I'm telling you,
Rub this
as
motherfucker.
you're putting it in.
Okay, that worked.
You, you got it.
I got some good spit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but it brings the thread through the eye.
This is fun when you get it, but then it's frustrating. Like,
Make sure the tail of your thread is long enough. Yeah.
okay, do I need to put it underneath that paper or on top?
The thread. So you're going to back stitch because you had to stop sewing. Back stitch just a few stitches and then continue forward.
Okay. But hopefully I can get it back in the right spot.
So wait, do you see the opening of your presser foot?
Mm-hmm.
Look, okay, so line that line, the thread, line it in between that opening of your presser foot.
Okay.
Do you see the thread?
Yeah.
Okay, you should be lined up, and then back stitch,
Okay.
and then move forward. Did it line up?
Hey, Mama. I'm good. I'm sewing right now on the live. You okay? You okay? Okay. I'm gonna call you as soon as I get off. Okay. All right. Love you. Love you too.
Miss Patricia, you said take a small piece of paper and fold the thread in the crease. Okay. Okay. Thread it through the needle, then pinch the tip off. Pull the thread through. Take a piece of paper and fold it. Put the thread inside of the crease. Then pinch through the needle, then pinch the tip and pull it through. Oh, okay, I got you. Hey, Faker McFake, welcome in, Queen. Kristen says I will turn my hand wheel to make sure it lines up. Yeah, but yeah, I just use the opening of my presser foot. I can see through that, but however you can line it back up, do what you got to do.
My mommy says she's bored.
She bored?
Huh?
Oh,
I was supposed to go home Tuesday, but that's stuff coming up, so I can't go this Tuesday. Surprise it though.
and y'all, I can't tell which presser foot that the best uni is using. Um, what happened?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. The thread keep coming.
Came out again?
Yeah, and I did it right. Maybe I didn't have enough thread all the way in the back and still or something. Oh, this point.
And you had a full bobbin, right?
Yeah, I'm bobbing full,
Okay.
but yeah.
So another thing that I normally do is either have a thread stand or I have my thread in a cup behind the sewing machine, because sometimes this mechanism, all this stuff get jumbled up in here, and the thread starts curling before it gets down up into here. And so a good way is to have your thread on a stand in the back of the machine to the right, so it starts uncurling, and then by the time it gets to your needle, it'll be straight. Kristen say it may not be between all the areas. I think she's threading it correctly. I just think that it's getting jammed on top of her spool pins.
It look like it's like this.
Ma'am,
You don't think it's this tension thing? Do it?
it's in between the 3 and the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be good. You don't want the tension to be too loose, because this is something that somebody's going to be using. So you want the wear and the tear. You want the tension to be kind of at the, low.
Okay. You said pull it all the way.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
So do a back stitch and then go forward.
Okay.
Oh, shell maker. Yes, you need to be pulling it out, girl. Pull it on out. Pull it on out. I think a lot of people started sewing masks for like the first time ever sewing, and then it was masks.
Zigzag.
Huh? Why your volume went out? What you said, Uni?
I got so many zigzags.
It's okay. It's black on black. If your mama not gonna be looking at them stitches, girl.
How the freak?
It's out again
Yeah, but then look at all this I had.
because it's something at the top of your machine that you're not doing. If you can bring your camera or bring the machine over inside the camera and let us see how you're threading it. You just need to slide the.
We should have practiced all this.
Don't get frustrated, Queen. This is a part of sewing, okay? Go through that little hook. Yep. Now bring your. Okay.
Did I not do it right?
Yep. I just need. I wish you had a cup or something. Which, well, it might be the thread. Is that an all-purpose thread or poly? You probably can. You see a paper on the thread? Your machine may not.
I bought this little kit long time ago, about 5 or 6 years ago, at a Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something when I worked there. Good. I had this thing so dang on. It's just a kit with a whole bunch of threads and pins.
Your machine may not like the thread, and that's possible.
At this point.
Wait. Make sure you behind the little silver thing in front of your needle. Do you see that little silver? It should be something that grabs the thread at the bottom, close to the needle or at this plate up here. Look up here, either up here or down here by the needle. There should be something that grabs the thread. You have to place the thread behind it.
Okay, 5.
Yep, and find number 6. It should be a silver something. It should be something that grabs the thread. Uni, take your machine and do it like this. Kind of tilt it back so you can see under here. There should be something that grabs your thread. A little silver bar or something. Look close to the needle in this general area right here. Right underneath here. There should be some type of bar that holds the thread.
Okay. I think.
See it?
No, and yeah, I think. Yeah, but I do remember something like that. Now that you're saying something like that.
Yes, and then you put the thread in the needle.
just can't remember for real. I had to go Google the dang on video. Okay, I guess that's it. I don't know. We're gonna pray like hell it is, but
Your thread should be if you find a little silver bar, your thread should have like a little bit of tension. It should be straight down,
yeah, I think
straight back.
okay, we'll try this shit again. So I guess
Miss
that's
Patricia say, look right above the needle shaft. Hey, make it with Marilyn. Welcome in, Queen. My machine doesn't have the bar like that. My embroidery machine does, but my sewing machine doesn't. Marilyn, if your sewing machine, mine is not. Let me show y'all on this machine. And let me see if I can show you on the other one. Hold on. I'm going to just bring myself closer so y'all can see. Let me see if I can get over here. Okay. And I'm going to bring myself down. And then I'm going to turn my machine up. And hopefully y'all can see. So let me put a little piece of paper back there. If I can. Wait, let me get the little one. Hold on. All right. Hopefully, wait a minute. I'm going to try to bring it close, y'all. Dang, y'all. I just dropped all my needles on the ground.
you okay.
Who going to pick it up? Who going to come pick it up? Okay. So can y'all see this sewing machine has this little lip that is close to the needle shaft, like Miss Patricia says, right? My heavy duty sewing machine, I can bring it over here. My bar is under this. And then it comes down to here and snap again. So you have to look for something that is not, it's small. They real small, real small. And hold on, let me see if I could get, if I could get y'all to see this one. I'm gonna take y'all out for the thing right quick. Hold on. Hold on. So this one, this is the bar. Right here where my finger is. This is where your thread will go under here. Can y'all see that in the camera? I'm sure y'all can. Okay. And this is the one for this one. So I'm gonna bring it closer so y'all can see. It's like a hook right there. And I don't know why it's not focusing, but that's that. Maybe because the light on that one is and then let me see. Let me see what this one looks like. This is my heavy duty sewing machine, heavy duty singer. Hold on. Do y'all see this? Uh-oh. See how my thread comes down and then this. Let me turn it on so maybe. Okay. Maybe it's enough light. Do y'all see this bar? This is on the heavy duty sewing machine. So they all are different, okay? And mine is not threaded right because I need to put it behind this little lip.
I did it.
You got it?
I'm sorry, I put it behind it. I seen that.
All right. So let me put y'all back on the stand. So you have to, they all are different. Did y'all see? I got 3 different sewing machines on this table and each one was different. So make sure you figure that out.
Once I learn how to thread it right, everything will flow like butter, but it's like zigzaggy.
She said, Josie's foot is down and must be raised before threading it. She said, Miss Chris said, your foot, let me bring you back to the front. She said, your foot is down. Hold on, let me see.
I'm done with this
Oh,
thing.
you got it? You finished sewing? Oh, okay. You did it on the other side too?
Yeah, it's ugly, but I did it.
It's okay. It's not ugly. It's not ugly. Okay. They saying that you're not raising your presser foot. But it's okay. I think you're done now. You ready to move on?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay. It's okay, Queen. It's okay. So we just gonna take this wristlet, the part we just sewed, right? And we're going to put our clasp in there. Let me see if that one ain't gonna fit. Um, hold on. The one that I hold on, Queen. I gotta get this out the package. That other one was too small. So you taking your little circle thing? Will it fit inside of your? So this is what I'm doing: taking the D ring and sliding it into the wristlet, and then matching the those two together, and then you just gonna sew straight across, keeping that closed. Y'all, I have a whole mess over here. All the pins and stuff fell on the floor. Fold it over, Queen, and sew across the bottom with your D ring or whatever you have on the inside of it. And then you go, oh, she left. Okay.
I had to go get another hoop. I don't really where is it.
Okay.
And now I found it. Now that I go get one. Do it again.
Okay. Fake a bake fake said, don't stress about it. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so now wait, my D ring is in. It's in. And so now I'm going to, so all I did, Queen, was put the D ring in between those two, bring it like this, and then sew across the bottom to close this in.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. It's going. Okay. Is it too thick?
What? No, just take your time. It's not a rush. Just take your time sewing it straight across. Your thread came out again.
Yeah.
I, at this point, I would suggest you to change your needle.
That's a brand new needle.
Something don't like something. I don't know what it is.
It's this thread, or either I'm not hooping it right, like you said, but I did what you told me to do, and I feel like this little tension thing is another problem, but I don't know.
You can loosen your tension if you feel like it's too tight, but I don't.
I feel like
But,
it's enough or something.
ma'am,
I said, I don't feel like it's tight enough,
oh,
but I could be
if
wrong.
it's not tight enough, that's not causing your thread to break. Then
My foot is up. Do I put it down to thread the needle? Or they were saying that it was down and I should have been threading it.
no, to pull your thread through, like how you doing right now, I would have the needle, the press the foot up.
Okay.
I normally put my press the foot down, thread my needle, and then lift it back up. But everybody do things differently. But
Right.
always have the press the foot up when you're pulling the thread through the channels.
Okay.
Ask her to put the camera in front of the machine so we can see. The presser foot must be raised before threading.
It's raised.
Okay.
And he said,
I always,
You said put it behind that little hole. I mean the little silver part up there, right?
Yes. Let me see if this view is better. If you pull out your bobbin a bit, does the thread come out smoothly?
This is too thick to be under my needle.
It's not. No, it's not.
Okay. Then just lift it up, cut, right?
Yes, they saying they think it's the thread.
Yeah, I
I,
mean it
I
looks
don't think your machine like that thread.
the thread looks very wool or something. Like a wool.
And it doesn't have a sticker on it to tell you what type of thread it is.
No, it came in this thing here.
So is that, yeah, I don't know.
I had that by 5 years. I don't know what
I
kind of.
mean, it's okay. And it may be good for your embroidery machine, but maybe not the sewing machine.
You said it'd be good for the embroidery?
Maybe, yes. I would have to see what it is first, but I think Queen, wait, it sounds like something in the bobbin. Can you check the bobbin?
I was trying to.
It sounds like your bobbin is moving around underneath, but I could be wrong. I just hear something weird.
It looks weird. My bobbin thread is supposed to be showing, right?
Is it black?
So it's showing white on the bottom.
Right. So it should be white. What the stitches look like?
It looked good.
The white stitches?
Yep.
Okay. So now, you ready to move forward?
Yeah, man. Ready to get it over. This thread.
Okay. Don't stress. Don't stress. Don't stress. This is just the first one. So if you have to go back and do it, why you keep sticking them scissors in there?
Thread keep going out the needle. I got a needle and thread it again.
Do you have do you have this in the back of your sewing machine? Hold on. Wait, let me get this. Do you have this little folded thing in the back of your sewing machine?
Nope.
Something is catching your thread. Either that or the machine just does not like the thread.
Oh, that's doing it right. I got it behind the tension thing. I brought it down. Now I'm kneading it from the front, and then I had put it behind that little thing like you told me to. Maybe I need to do that first. So let me put that behind there first.
Okay, Marilyn. Okay, so it's a singer one. The tension is on between
From Walmart, the cheap one.
3 and 4. So it's like 3.5, Patricia. Should she go to the 4 for the tension? So, Kristen, I'm not gonna necessarily say thread go bad, but it will dry rot if you have it in like moist, damp places and whatnot and whatnot. But I
It
have,
it's in
ma'am.
the case closes. It
No, no,
didn't.
no, no. She just asking if thread go bad. I found this thread at a thrift store a while back, and you can tell that it's old because they used to get 5 spools of this thread for $1. Can y'all see that? And I have used this thread, and it still works. Do y'all see how they been jipping us? They used to get 5 spools for $1. Um, and this was made in the USA. And the name of it was called Notion Thread. It's 10% spun, and polyester. and I'm still using it. So yeah, I've been using this and it works. But I do believe if you have it in a space that's not, you know, well ventilated and whatnot, it probably will.
I'm,
Kristen say keep it out of the sunlight and it won't dry rotten.
I'm ready when you're ready.
Okay, Queen. Um, she
Maybe
may need to rethread her bobbin to make sure it is going in the right direction. Do you want to check the bobbin before we start again?
my bobbin out. My bobbin be going like on the thing like it's supposed to. Like my bobbin white. That means
Okay.
if it's on white, right, it means it's right, right? Or am I tripping?
No, it's you should see the white. You should see the white thread because it's at the bottom.
Okay.
All right. So now take the what we just sewed and bring your D ring to the bottom.
Okay.
Bring it to the bottom. And this is how I normally do mine. Y'all do it how y'all do yours. I normally stick my wrist inside of the opening and then I'm going to sew straight across there. So now we're closing the D ring into the bottom of the wristlet. Right? So I'm just going to go in and just make sure that you're not sewing that big part, you know, the silver thing. Forward and back stitch. All right, and then I'm gonna take it off the machine.
Okay. Maybe I do need to do my bobbin.
Okay, let's check it.
Because look at that.
Come down. Oh, yeah, the bobbin is yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's check it. Raise your presser foot. Make sure your presser foot is up.
It is.
All right.
It said do it like a P.
Okay, wait. Let me bring this camera up. Hold on. Okay, I see you. Let me see. Is that a no? No. Come, bring it up closer, Queen. It looked like you're doing it backwards.
You
Come
said
to this other camera.
you said
Bring
do
it
it
to.
like a P.
Okay, now cut that off, and then bring your P down again. Let's start with a new. All right. So then just fit it. Make sure it's nothing in the bottom of your bobbin that you can see, like no extra threads or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Put your P down and then make sure that you're going underneath that little slit in your bobbin case in the bottom. So normally I'll hold my thread, my bobbin, and then I will fix and adjust my thread underneath that little lip. And then yours, you bring it around and it's going to cut the thread.
Okay.
So you should be good. All right. So they're saying that the thread go through the hole in the take up lever. She may not be able to see hers.
It looked like this.
Right here, Queen, look. If this part, the take up lever.
Yeah, it's going through that.
All right. So let's try again. So get a scrap piece of fabric and just see if you can sew without any issues. Just sew straight or whatever. Just sew it just to see if you have any issues with the thread. Do it feel like it's pulling as you're sewing?
No.
No. What the stitches look like?
It was good. It got
And I
the
did
white.
she bring up her bobbin thread? So
Yeah, it's on the bottom now. Better.
yeah, okay, all right. So with her machine, y'all, once she drop it in and it cut off, you don't have to bring the thread up. It's gonna automatically bring it up when it starts to sew. So that's the difference. I believe. I don't think you have to bring it up because the bobbin is coming up with you, with it, right? Josephine, I'm talking to you, Queen.
That what now?
Your bobbin showed up on that piece of fabric.
Yep. And it's up here on the bottom.
All right. Yeah, some machines you don't have to do that. Yeah, hers has the little cutoff thing. All right. So now, Queen, get your zipper.
Okay.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to get your zipper and those two little pieces of that we folded over those little fabrics. Get that too.
Okay.
All right. So what you're gonna do is take your zipper. Oh, wait, you need to get yours cut, right? Do we need to cut yours first?
I guess.
So let's do your measurement. Let's cut your zipper down to let's just do 9 inches. You got to tape measure?
Yep.
Okay. And your 9 inches will start from this part, the zipper itself, not the fabric. The 9 inches will start from this, from the zipper.
Put the gold on that little metal part.
Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Oh, look. Yep. Start measuring from that, the teeth or the zipper thing, to 9 inches. So, Kristen, oh, I was trying my best to explain this earlier, but I don't think I did it the right way. But the 5, and probably because this zipper is brown. Hold on. It's not focusing. Can you see this? The teeth. This is the 5. I don't know why it's not focusing. A number 3 would be smaller. Okay. You ready, Queen?
Yeah. You
All
said
right.
7 would have been too small. I had a 7.
Yeah, 7 would have been too short. It would have been too short. So take your these little pull things, and what you're going to do is open this and then put your zipper in the middle, like close it in at like a sandwich. And then you're just gonna sew straight across, but you want to make sure that you so look, you see, oh, you cut yours off, right? So you don't have to worry about that. Just don't pull your zippers.
So this thing here, the piece.
Hold on, let me get you back over there. Hold on. Say
This.
that. Not the top. You're gonna do the top two, but we're gonna do the bottom first.
Okay.
Do the bottom part first, the one you cut off. Just don't open nothing.
Okay.
All right, but take that little piece of fabric and fold it on top and sandwich your zipper in there. Yep, and sew it straight across. Just go slow when you do it.
Okay. Do I need my foot?
Ma'am?
Do I need my zipper foot?
No, you should be able to do this with your regular foot. I think I'm going to cut mine off because I don't want to sew over this little metal piece. Make sure you got the front and the back thread. Fabric. Y'all, I'm gonna do this with the hand wheel because I think I'm gonna be over this little metal thing. Yep, I would have hit it.
So do the bottom part of the sandwich.
Ma'am,
Close the bottom of the sandwich too.
the top part, you should have did the bottom now. Yep, you sewed straight across it.
Yeah, but
Yep.
do I close that part up?
Nope, you don't have to.
Okay.
Hold on, girl. I gotta get mine is stuck in the feed dogs or something. Let me. Everything that fell on the floor, so I can't even get this to move. I'm struggling. Okay, let's get this off of here. Okay, and then you're just gonna do the top part the same way, but pull your zipper back just a little bit.
Okay.
Uh-oh. And then just sew straight across. Do y'all see my I'm getting hungry now, Queen.
I've been hungry. I was eating popcorn.
Yep,
I didn't eat breakfast. I should have ate breakfast.
I didn't eat breakfast either. I had a cup of coffee. That was it. It's okay. When I get off of here, I'm gonna be tearing up something.
Yeah.
Queen, if you have to pin it to keep it together, just do that. I'm just rolling with mine. But make sure you backstitch a couple of times so it won't come loose. Hey, Gail Designs. Welcome in, Queen. Uni, they say you are doing great. She is.
Plugging the machine up.
No, you're not.
Things.
So this is what it should look like when it's done. That is sewn, and this end is sewn. Okay, what's next? Okay, Queen, we about to start sewing the bag together. I don't know where the wrist slip in. I don't even know what she did. It's probably because it's loose fabric. And y'all, I'm just talking to myself out loud. Okay. Yes, Gail, she is. She's sewn a few things like bonnets, and we made that shirt. What, last week, Queen?
Mm-hmm. But
What else?
about,
Man,
about a week or two.
yeah, and then what was the very first thing you sewed? Bonnet, and then what else?
Yeah, craftable things taught me how to make a bonnet. And man, Dips did a little wristlet like bag too.
Okay, but it was with fabric, like regular fabric, cotton fabric. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Take your time. Don't go fast.
Okay.
Should it have a spool cap? Uh, Kristen, I don't use the spool caps, but maybe her machine needs it. I'm not quite sure.
I'm gonna learn, goddamn it.
It's okay. You're doing good, Queen.
All right.
Perfect. You did both ends? So the one that, do you know which end you, where you will know the end that you cut off?
This one down here.
Okay, let me see. Did you back stitch? Because you cut it off, so you want to make sure that your zipper doesn't go through. You
Yeah.
did good. Okay. So you ready for the next step?
Yeah.
All right. So we about to start sewing the bag together. Let me make this screen big. All right. So hopefully, I was gonna put my camera in the overhead position, but I ain't doing all that. Right. I'm gonna just leave it. So let me see if I can bring y'all a little bit. So, Queen, we're about to take the leather piece. Get your both of your black pieces.
Okay.
Get both of your leather pieces.
Okay.
And
Bye, Jesse.
okay, so bye, Jesse. Have a good day. Thank you for coming in. My backup machine is a Genome and it only goes fast. I don't like that when I'm doing small seams. Oh yeah, Gail. Okay, Uni. Hold on. It says take the outside panel zipper and the so we need the zip. We need one panel. One of your fronts, one of your front panels, and one of your lining pieces, one of your silk pieces.
Okay.
All right. So, and then we are going to, with a pen and a vanishing. So make sure that your zipper pull, which is this, is facing down on top of your leather piece, the black.
Say that again.
So if you look at the zipper, this is my zipper. I can unzip it this way, right? So it's facing me. When you do this, you just turn this upside down.
Okay.
And then you're going to place it, just sit it on the fabric for right now. Just sit it on the fabric.
Okay.
And okay, it's saying line this up.
Yes, she did, girl.
What?
She just asked, did you embroider on the front?
Oh, yes. Okay, line this up at the top. So Queen, it should be, let me close my, let me show you. Hold on just a second.
So the leather need to be facing up, or the leather face.
Your pretty leather is facing up. This is my pretty leather. So my, what I want to see on the outside of my bag is what I want to see right here. And the silk fabric, is it double sided? Let me see your silk fabric. Is it double sided?
Oh.
You can tell which side is the pretty side and which side is the ugly side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so make the pretty side be down on top of your pretty side of your leather.
Okay.
All right. And then, so this is what this is going to look like. Hold on, let me pin it. I mean, clip it.
Okay. I think I'm gonna take my nap.
Oh, excuse me.
I ain't get no sleep.
Do you see this? I just got it lined up, but there is going to be this much of fabric that is not in the zipper. Does that make sense?
Huh?
You see my leather is out, hanging out right here.
Well, mine's not. Maybe my end pieces for my zipper thing is too big.
It's okay. So if it's not, just line it up straight across, making sure that your zipper is face down on top of your pretty side of your leather, and then your lining is face down on top of that. But all three of those need to be sandwiched together. They all need to be lined up together.
Oh shit. Okay.
I was just trying to show you what it looks like. Now you could change to your zipper foot.
So okay. Dips, I should remember this part. You remember our little wallet we did somewhat similar to this, but I think that's that too. But then we did a second one. Did a second one.
Just make sure everything is lined up. All three pieces. So it should be your leather, your zipper, and then the lining fabric. Oh, what happened?
But what?
I can't see you. Hold on. Oh, I see you now. Okay. Kristen, this is, we gonna learn it together, Kristen. So is the pretty side of your whatever you, so if this was another just regular fabric like this, it would be facing up. Then your zipper is facing down. So the zipper pull, the part where you unzip and zip, face it down on top of the pretty side of this fabric. And then your lining is face down. So this is still like right sides together. Right sides together. The only thing you're adding is the zipper, which goes face down onto the fabric. I'm going to change my presser foot, y'all. And oh God, I gotta do too much for this machine. Okay. Mm, mm, mm.
Oh, you said change the pressure.
To the zipper foot.
Okay.
Y'all, I don't know. All my stuff is on the floor. Oh. Y'all, I don't know. I think I'm about to have one of those uh anxiety attacks. Sure. Okay. So this, ma'am.
5 times sitting here.
Yeah, because
Dip, zip.
it's a lot. Um, to change out the feet on this machine, it's not just, yeah. I don't know. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get it. It just gives me anxiety. That's all.
Just remember zipper face down on right side of outer fabric.
Who said that?
Please.
Uh, yes. Just make sure that your fabrics are right sides together, and then the zipper is face down. It is. No yawning on the live, Queen. Nah, just playing. And look at this thing keep. Okay. Josephine.
Huh?
Okay, which zipper foot you have? The one that goes to the right and the left?
Yep.
Okay, so all right. So I need to do mine on the left. Hold on. I need to do mine on the left. You have yours on the left?
I think so.
Okay. All right. So all we're gonna do is sew straight down. The right side, we're gonna close the top, the lining to the bag to the zipper. Just take your time, Queen. It's just a straight stitch.
Okay.
Just make sure you have all three things when you're sewing. I mean all three levels. Hold on. So you're gonna line up. Let me bring this closer so you can see. Hold on. You're gonna line up your fabric with the edge of the presser foot on the right. Look at this. Line up the fabric, and you see this is the edge of the right side of the presser foot. I'm lining my fabric up with the edge of this part of the presser foot. Can you
Okay.
see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so just line it up and make sure that it's even with that. Okay. Sorry for bringing y'all in and out, but and then you just gonna sew straight down, making sure you have all three pieces. Back stitch. Take your time. Take your time.
Oh my God.
What's wrong? The thread came out again?
Oh, I'm just praying I'm not too close to that zipper
It's
thing.
okay if you close because when you're gonna fold the fabric back, it's gonna get out of the way.
Okay.
Just don't hit the teeth while you're sewing. Ma'am.
What's that?
Okay, so let me check. Once you take it off, just check it to make sure that all three pieces. She must got that noise reduction on her phone. So this is what it should look like once you fold it back.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. 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 Hold on. Let me see something, Queen. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. That's right. I was just making sure that was right, girl. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Hey, babe, you for you, buy you sugar. Hey, Queen. Okay, let's see. This vinyl is kind of thick, but we
Okay,
gonna do it.
said do what now?
What
Fold it.
you are you done?
I think so.
Okay, so just separate. Just make sure that when you tug on the silk fabric, that it's attached to the zipper.
Okay.
Nothing pulls apart. Okay, and then you're gonna take the zipper, this in the middle, and fold this backwards, just like that. So the
Make
lining should be in the back of your
make
black fabric,
make
ma'am.
you big.
Ma'am.
Make you bigger.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. All right. Let me start over.
Yeah.
So we just sewed these three pieces together.
You
I'm
said
gonna,
three.
ma'am,
What three pieces?
your lining, your
Oh,
leather, and your zipper.
okay.
And then so I'm going to open my lining. So this is what it should look like. I'm gonna take the zipper and bring it up like this, and then fold my lining behind my leather or whatever your top fabric is.
Yeah.
And so when you look at the back of this, queen, you see this bump. So I'm gonna pull this down, and I'm gonna either pin it um or clamp it, so that because I need to do a top stitch to keep this
Okay.
down.
Wait a minute. Before you pin that, do it one more time. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
ma'am. I will. Okay.
Oh,
So this is how we sewed it. The lining with the leather and the zipper in the middle. So it was sewn straight down. I'm just gonna take my lining.
did I do it wrong or something?
No, ma'am. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Oh shoot. I remember. Okay, I removed the wrong one.
Okay. So we sold it like this, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Open your lining
Open my lining.
and then flip your zipper. Just like that. Just now, where is the zipper?
Right here.
Which way do you open the zipper?
Right here.
No, on which side? Close to the black?
Right?
You did it right. You did it right. So now fold it down, and it should have a lump. It's going to have the lump. Hold on. Let me bring my camera big. So I folded it back. It has that lump. You see the lump in the back right here? You want to fold that down and so you want to start making this front and the lining be even. Like you want to start making sure that it's lining up with your leather. So just pull it out and then close it. Let me see, how can I say that? You're putting the fabric on top of one another, queen.
Okay.
And then, but as you're doing it, stretch it out. You don't want it to be bumpy. You want it to be flat. So
Okay.
with the regular fabric, this is where you would iron this down. But since we, have the leather, you could probably iron it down too, just to keep it flat. But I'm going to just work with mine and hold it down because I'm a rebel.
Okay.
Because you're going to do a top stitch. You're about to sew these two pieces together before we go to the next
Okay. Kind of remember magnificent thing, but I just can't remember.
Yeah, because you was using regular fabric, it was easier. You don't, this leather is thick, and then once you start folding it on top of each other, it's thicker.
Okay.
And so you can still use your zipper foot. You don't have to take it off.
Okay.
But now you need to probably move it to the right. So move your zipper foot to the right.
You said move it to the right?
Yes, let me see your presser foot. Does it have a left and a right? That's what I was asking you a few minutes ago. Let me see.
Yeah, it does. It can slide, I guess.
No, so yep, take it off and there you go, and push it to the right.
Okay.
And now we gonna sew and
Look right quick. Did I do this right?
make sure that, yeah, it's lined up at the bottom, right? And the top.
Yeah.
So Queen, when you sew this, just like make sure that it's flat because you're trying to get this to be flat.
Okay.
All right. So you want me to make myself big so you can see, or
Yeah.
you okay? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So now just make sure your thing is on the right, and then we're just going to top stitch across, sewing the leather down. That hold on. Let me just do it, and I can show it to you, Queen.
Make yourself bigger.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. So all I'm doing is pressing this down, and I'm just going to sew straight across here, just down, just like that. Don't go to the right, but try to be on top of the leather. That means you're going to be sewing the leather to the zipper, to the back piece of the leather, and the lining all together at one time. So you're going through 4 pieces of fabric. You want to take your time. Okay. And then you're going to start and back stitch. Get as close to that line as possible. And Queen, as you sewing, oh God, I just turned my fabric a little. Okay. As you're sewing, you are kind of like pulling this away from the zipper. I take your time. What's that noise?
Nothing.
Hold on, let me get you up here because I can't see you.
No, keep going.
I can't see you. What happened? Your thread came out again?
Yeah, keep going.
I don't know about this thread. I don't know.
Keep going, please. Make yourself big.
Okay. Hey, Sean. Welcome in, Queen.
I'm coming. I ain't gonna give up, goddamn it, but I'm coming.
No, don't give up. Don't give up. You can do this.
I ain't gonna give up for my mama.
So let me show y'all my top stitch. Uh-oh, let me take this thread.
That looks great. Think my
Man. And I should have made my stitch length a little longer, but I forgot to change it. So it's kind of small. I wouldn't do this normally. I would have probably used the 3.5 stitch length for my top stitch, but I forgot to change it. So it's real small.
yeah, not like me, honey.
Ma'am.
The thing.
Hey, Miss April Jackson, if you're nasty, welcome in, Queen. What's wrong, Josephine?
Nothing wrong, baby.
Okay, okay. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try this again.
Thank you, Evelyn. Hey, Petra. Welcome in, Queen. They say they like the color of your machine. Do you need us to come? Let me see, Queen. Oh, shoot.
Thickness. Okay.
Josephine,
Hmm.
is your pink fabric? Hold up. You folded that back, right?
What you mean?
Just the end that's not underneath the sewing machine, lift it up so I can see it in the camera. Don't take it off the machine. No, the back end. The back end.
What you mean?
The back end at the top where your zipper is. Let me see. Fold, bring that to the. Okay, no, we not. uh, so what you sewing? Just the is
The
your zipper is out of the way, right? It's not. It's not in the way. You're folding on top of the black and just the backing. The back, your back fabric, correct?
I think so.
Okay. I'm just making sure because it just looks funny in the camera.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Sean. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And if y'all don't know,
I've been.
we're all beginners. I'm listening, Queen.
I'm just sewing and the motherfucker not sewing at all.
What's not sewing?
Yeah, run for my money, honey. I don't know what's going on with it. It's not. I'm gonna keep trying though, but this thread is doing it again.
What it came a loose?
Yep. I don't know what the hell.
How when you taking the thing off?
The what now?
I said, how is it coming to loose when you're? Let me see the front, so you don't see any stitches in the front.
Oh, it's just the thread.
But the thread is still connected to the. Oh no, it came loose again. Queen, go in your kitchen and get a coffee cup, and we're gonna put that thread in a cup and put it behind the machine to the right and see if it helps. Just Dim says she on her way to Alabama to come help you.
Oh, because I'm in the towel.
No, you're not. No, you're not. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. We got what, an hour? No, Queen, we got, yeah, I ain't gonna pressure you. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Tell coffee cup.
Yes, ma'am. Let me see. All right. Put the coffee cup behind your machine and to the right of your machine. So by your hand wheel, somewhere over there. Now take that thread and put it inside of that cup and make sure that little slit thing that I told you about is on the top, the bottom. Make sure it's on the bottom.
The split on the bottom or on the top?
On the bottom in the cup. Pull you some thread out. And then thread your machine again how it's supposed to be threaded. Kristen says she thinks it's because of the pink zipper. No, it's the thread. It's something going on with that thread because it keep breaking.
And it could be because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Make sure your presser foot is up when you thread your needle. Thread it.
Yeah.
All right. So now do all the things.
Do I put the thread underneath the needle when I thread it?
Underneath the presser foot towards the back. Now bring your tail. All right. Now this is what I want you to do. Put your presser foot down.
Onto my fabric, right?
No. Without anything. Put your presser foot down. Now, hold the thread that's in the back of the machine. Listen to me.
Right here.
Hold that thread. Yes, hold it up.
Okay.
And then turn your hand wheel towards you a couple of times. I want to see when does your if your bobbin thread is connecting to the thread. Pull it. Just pull the back of the thread. Pull the thread. Pull the thread. And turn the wheel at the same time. Okay, now lift your presser foot up and you should see two threads.
Yeah.
So pull that out to the back. Pull all that, both of them threads to the back.
Okay.
Okay. So now I see your thread in the back of your machine is laying down. Listen, in the back, Queen. No, 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 no. That's good. That's enough thread.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So in the back of your machine, do you see where your thread is hanging down on the machine
Yep.
at the top?
Right here.
Yes. You should have something that holds your thread in place. Somewhere you're missing something.
It's
That
be-
little break, ma'am.
it's between these little metal things.
I need to. Can you bring the camera somewhere right there so I can see? Okay. So is it hooked?
I don't know, but my phone from down your ass. Hold on.
Okay.
That's probably why you kept losing me too.
Ma'am.
That's probably why you kept losing me.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go around to the front of your machine because it looks like y'all. Is her thread supposed to go under and then come to the through the loop? Let me see the top of it. Uh. So no, it's in the channel. It's in that and then that little silver thing, number two. Number two. You just go over, come down, right there, the little silver thing at the top, right up there. Yep, up there. Do you just sit it on top of there and thread it down, or should it go underneath number two? Is number two? Uh, Chris Evelyn said it's not threaded properly. Oh, you didn't turn it around the tension disc, right? Oh God, y'all. No, hers is just 1 2. That would be if she was threading the bobbin. Let's try it now, Queen, with the cup. Let's see if it helps.
Okay.
You set your phone back up and let's see if being that it's in the cup, if that'll help. You're gonna have to stop and bring Nisha to work.
No, my friend's supposed to take him.
Okay, because it's 120. Give me 1 second. I'm still here, Queen. I'm still here. Okay.
No, do it. Right now.
Try it now. Wait, are you on the bag? Or are you just doing it? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Am I on the bag?
Yeah, you sew in the bag. Go ahead.
Okay. So go forward and go backwards.
Yes.
I might be too far over. That thing so thick.
That's why you got to take your time, Queen.
I'm trying. I gotta hit it foot. Trying to push it through. It's not going through.
Do you see thread coming? I mean, is it sewing now?
It's that the part was too thick.
That's okay, but do you see the thread? Do you see it sewing now?
I can't
Can
see.
you see your thread on top of the fabric?
Not yet.
Okay.
It don't look like it's on there. It broke again.
Oh, It your needle still have an eye?
Yep. It's that thick part too. Like I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying.
Is that the only black thread that you have, Josephine?
Yes.
Okay, that's the only black thread that you have.
Yes.
Okay, something is not right. It's because the thread should not keep. Anybody in the chat have anything they can help with this? Like any suggestions? Because from what I'm seeing, it looks like she's threading it right. And I mean, I know that the cup, we just trying to see if it's what I don't know. If y'all have any suggestions to help out as to why her thread keep breaking.
Sound like something's breaking, or either I ain't got that foot on right.
They saying, can we walk through um threading it again?
This is goddamn bobbing problem. This shit is knotted up. Sick of it already.
Oh, at the bottom it's knotted up. Do you have another bobbin? Just breathe. Just breathe.
I don't wanna do it no more. That's why I don't go live and do nothing. I don't like trying nothing new on live. And I like to practice first. I'm just gonna throw in this motherfucker in a minute.
Queen, you helping somebody. Just know that. Okay. It's okay. Okay.
Said do it like a P.
Yes. Do you see any thread down there or anything? And then
Find a
thread it.
little arrow thing. Take
Yeah.
it. It could. Then this is threaded. And then
All
I
right.
let it
Make
not.
sure it goes through that little thing and you cut it.
When I say my neck so damn tight.
Because you're stressing yourself out. It's okay. These things happen, but this is a learning for everybody because you have to go through and figure out what the problem is. So the next thing I want you to do, Queen, is change your needle. Do you have another needle?
It ain't the needle thing. It gotta be this damn thread. Cause I just did when I tried to do like you told
But
me.
the needle may be bent ever so slightly, which is causing your thread to break. So when my thread breaks like that, I change everything. The bobbin, the needle, I check my thread, all that, because it could be the slightest little thing and it will cause your thread to break. So let's just get a new needle and see if that helps and solves the problem. I know you don't want to do it, but we got to do
Hold on.
it.
I just wait
See if it works. See if it do.
in a minute.
Okay.
Starting to hurt. Damn neck hurting, everything hurting.
Do you want to take a break?
No, I want to finish.
Okay.
I want you to finish.
No, I want you to finish because this was your project.
I just feel like I be too far away, like with the stitching.
So, Queen, you remember that tension? Put it on number 4.
It's on there.
It's on 4? Okay.
I see
Dip.
it.
Okay.
Push.
Ma'am?
You said don't pull it, let it guide it, but it's okay.
Right, but you might have to,
Pull.
push it a little bit, to get it under there, but just take your time. Is it sewing now?
Yeah.
Can you see the thread on top?
Yeah.
Okay. If it does it again, we are changing the needle whether you like it or not. Yes, we are. And you on big for everybody to see your facial expression and everything.
Okay.
I got you big, so they can see. Okay? We
Oh,
changing the needle if it does it again.
I promise you, I get up off here so fast.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I tell y'all, thank you and keep pushing. I'm like all over. I need to learn how to keep it straight. My biggest flaw so far I see is me keeping it straight because I don't went into the zipper.
You did? Like, okay, so just go slow.
Like I don't know.
Uh-oh, your volume went out. I think you got on that noise cancellation.
When I get right there, thick.
Y'all know I'm not gonna let her give up. She gonna sew this bag today, baby. Keep rolling your eyes. The people watching you and they screenshot you.
Damn, I ain't scared of them.
They screenshot you. Y'all leave Josephine alone now. No, just playing.
I feel like this. I'm gonna get it. I ain't gonna give up, but my nerves is shot right now. I ain't gonna cap to you. I'm shot. Okay, it look a little decent. Jeez. Okay. Ready for my next step, Mr. Demir.
So it's sewn. All right. Let
Yup.
me come back and
Baby.
make.
Ooh. You damn fall apart after you get off here.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
It's not gonna fall apart.
Over it, honey. I'm so
Wait, hold on. Let me make you big so I can actually see it. Hold on. Let me make you big so I can actually see it. I want to see the stitches. Can you see the stitches?
Yep, I can.
Queen, pull your, let me see the back. Like, pull those two pieces away. Okay, see? You can see it. Okay, so everything is enclosed. All right. Do you need to stand up and
stretch this sheet?
Y'all, wait a minute. We're gonna take a brief intermission. Y'all give us.
We finna finish.
Wait.
I'm hot, bothered.
Okay, wait, y'all, wait.
I'm starting to get hangry. So duty.
Okay, y'all. Okay, all right. Hey, Miss Parker. All right, Queen, you ready? Okay, wait, I gotta come back. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna take a break, y'all, because she got up.
Ladies and gents, once again, guess what's coming back to Texas? If you said the Crawfish Kickback, you are correct. This year will be a 3-day event. Of course, spades and dominoes are still on, but this go-round will include a nature walk and fishing competition. So mark you calendars for Memorial Day weekend 2025. You don't want to miss this. great people, good food, and a whole lot of laughter. We would like to thank all that participated in the 2024 event, and 2025 will pop at Brazos Bend State Park, Needsville, Texas. Campsites are available, but spots move fast, so plan your stay accordingly.
All right, Queen, you back? You ready? Okay, here we go. I'm going to make myself big. So now we're going to take your other piece of leather and face it up. Okay, you got it?
Take my other piece of leather and face it up.
Yes. And then you're going to take the zipper part that you just sewed and line it up with the edge of your leather.
Excuse me.
It's okay. And then take your lining fabric and lay it on top.
Okay.
So line all those up. So now you should have the new leather piece, the zipper, and then the lining. So now you just line it back up.
Okay.
Now we're gonna sew the other side of the zipper to the bag. Make sure you have your zipper enclosed in your sewing.
Okay.
And you can sew it whenever you're ready. Just sew straight down.
Okay. So we put the foot back on the left, or it doesn't matter?
I would, just so you don't be on top of the zipper thing. Yes, ma'am. So when you do it this way, put it on the left, and then when you flip it, we're gonna put it back on the right. And make sure that your zipper teeth thing is out of the way, Queen. Don't sew on that. I'm saying that because mine was, yeah, okay.
You said your zipper teeth?
The little tab. Just go slow when you first start, because I'm not sure where your little thing. Oh, yours cut off. Never mind. Mine is not cut off. Never mind. You cut yours off at the bottom. You okay?
Yep.
You done, Queen?
No.
What's wrong now?
That thing, I'm making a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Go. Anyway. All right.
Let me check on you. Is it still sewing? Josephine?
Huh?
Is it sewing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool deal. Let me know when you got it.
Huh?
I just said, let me know when you got it.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
You done?
Yeah. It's that thread too, though. That thread is trash.
Marilyn said it was a singer thread, like a singer package that you guys had got or something.
Well, it is a single package.
She said that the thread should be good. I'm assuming because she's using it.
Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing here. Ain't no maybe, but yeah. Okay, I think we're done. I hope so.
Okay, so now you're just going to fold your fabric back just like you did the first time. You remember?
Yeah, but I got scared. I thought I had.
So just like this. So now it should look just like this. Both of your silk fabrics should be laying like this with your zipper in the middle.
Okay.
And then so now we're just going to top stitch along this. Yep, just like that.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna change my thing because I did it 2.5 on the other side. I'm just gonna do 2.5 on this side.
And make sure.
Just take your time.
So I keep that fabric too.
This look a little uneven. We can make it fit. Okay, so I got both of mine sewn with my top stitch. I don't even know if y'all can see the thread in the camera, but yeah. Okay. You good, Josephine?
I'm almost there.
All right, Queen.
This thick part.
Just be careful. Okay, thank you, Christy. Gail, yes. Yes, Gail. To your question, yes. Let's check on Josephine, y'all. That's a beautiful smile you have on your face.
It looks. My neck hurt. So if I wanted to do me an embroidery design now, I could, huh? I don't want to, but I'm just saying I'm gonna practice again by myself one day. I can't hear you.
Oh, I said, look at that beautiful smile you have on your face. Um, the only thing is you would probably lose space because you have the zipper now. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, they're right here.
Your design is smaller. I mean, your design, your sewing field now is smaller. Does that make sense? You're losing the space from the zipper if you do your embroidery now. Okay. So now the next thing we're about to do, let me go to the pattern. Hold on. We are about to add our wristlet part. So this part. Oh, she left. We're about to add our wristlet part.
Okay.
Okay. So you can do it either on whichever end you like. So the way that I do mine is holding it. Wait, let me see. If so, my zipper is going to the right. I am going to put my zipper tab over here. So it's going to be face down. Make sure you face it down and in onto the leather, like just like this. And you can come down just a little bit.
Nisha, you're right there.
You see this? From my zipper down to here.
My zipper.
Down.
Okay.
Let me make myself big. Hold on. All right. So this is my leather. This is my my pull. I'm using, so my zipper is going from right to left, I guess. What is this? Right to left. Yeah. Right? It's opening like this. So I'm putting my tab over here. And you just want to come down from the zipper. From this. Just come down a little bit. Put this on top. But make sure it's at the edge. Go all the way to the edge. All the way to the edge.
Do it gotta be that on that side?
No, ma'am. You can put it on the other side if you want.
Okay. My mind, not mine.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. And so on the end where the zipper pull is when closed. So yeah, if I'm holding, this is me. If I'm holding this, I can pull my zipper like that. So, but Queen, you only sewing on the leather, not your silk fabric. You only sewing down on the leather.
Okay.
And you just stitching it down. You don't have to put a lot of stitches. Right now, you're just doing like a stay stitch. So I'm gonna strengthen my. I'm gonna increase my thread length. And you can still use your zipper foot because all you're doing is basting it down and just try to get the edge of the fabric. Ma'am, I can't hear you, Josephine.
Okay.
So do a bunch of, do a couple of back stitches to hold it in place. So it should be something like this. I just did some stay stitches in a back stitch. Because once we fold these two pieces together and then bring this out, this will be inside the bag. So
okay.
And when you get to that part, you're gonna have to take your time, okay? Because you can't see that metal piece. You can't see it, but you can feel it, okay?
Okay.
All right. So you did yours, you got it down, or you need me to wait?
Mine's too thick.
Take your time. So we are done with the zipper foot. After you do this, we need to go back to a regular foot, whichever one, whatever regular foot you have. Let me find one. We almost done, Queen. Let me find a regular foot. And I'm sorry for making this noise on the camera. Let's see. I hope this grab it. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out today.
I feel like
Okay, Miss Patricia.
getting
Ma'am,
it keep getting tightened up around this little metal thing here.
which metal thing?
That you got to loop around to pull the thread up, like the pull the needle up.
The take up lever. So it might be something lodged in there, like some fuzz or something like that. You might have to end up taking your machine to cover off and see it if it needs to be cleaned.
Okay, I'll do that when we finish. Okay, I got mine on. What do we do now?
Okay, you change your foot to the regular foot.
Regular foot. Okay.
So I'm gonna make myself big. Let me know when you're ready. Ma'am?
I'm ready.
Okay, so now you're just going to take.
Oh no, I'm not ready.
Okay, I think my phone's about to die. Hold on, let me see.
Wristlet is not on there good enough.
It's not gonna be. Wait a minute. Let me see. Is it?
It came apart.
It came off. Okay, I'll wait. Let me see. So I'm gonna try to put my phone on the charger, you guys. It will probably echo for a second, but I'm gonna fix it as soon as I can. Okay, I got the charger in. Can y'all hear?
Okay, that's
I
better.
hear echo. You hear echo?
That's a lot better.
You hear echo?
I don't hear no
Okay, y'all let us know in the chat if y'all hear echo. And then I'll move forward. Yes or no?
No, we're not doing the ruffles on this.
Yeah, we're not doing the ruffles. She didn't want to do the ruffles.
Y'all can.
Yeah, you can do the ruffles if you want to. She just didn't want it. So are we? No echo. Okay, good. So Josephine, when you put this down, make sure this little your ring is up, away from the edge, right? Can you see me?
Yep.
Okay, and then you're gonna fold your leathers together and then line them up. Just line them up and
The leathers together and then
yes, fold them together. So you should see they should be right sides together with your wristlet thing in the middle.
Okay.
Okay. Don't let your wristlet thing be outside of the fabric. It needs to stay on the inside when you sew.
Mine's kind of bendy. Does that matter?
Say that again. Your wristlet is bending. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see the big. I got it. Go back. Go back. Go there. That's a good camera. Let me see. Bring your material to it. That's right.
But my middle thing on this side.
It's not gonna matter.
Okay.
It's not gonna matter.
As long as it's out the way.
As long as it's out the way when you start sewing this part right here.
Okay.
Okay. But next time, Queen, try to have your metal piece facing you.
Okay.
Because you can move it if you need to. Underneath, you may not have access to kind of push it out the way as you're sewing.
Okay. You said open the zipper.
Yes, open your zipper. But we're not to that part yet. Just wait. Just wait. We're going to do it in a minute. Just hold on to this. Line this up and start on one end and just put your clips. And you can open your zipper. You can. I'm sorry. We are on that part. I apologize. Open your zipper a little bit. I'm so sorry, y'all. We are on that part. My bad. So sad. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to line mine up. Excuse me. I'm just lining it up. Y'all know my brain don't, it didn't move fast enough. But y'all are so right. We are on that part.
So we put that just the leather. You said
just the two pieces of leather and making sure that wristlet thing is in stuck in here because you're sewing now it's about to be really thick. We sewing all these pieces together.
Okay.
Thank you, Kristen and Miss Patricia, Petra, everybody. Hey, Margot, welcome in, Queen.
My neck hurt.
Brain is dehydrated. Yeah. It sure is. Okay, so we almost done, y'all.
Are we really?
Yes, just relax. Relax yourself. Okay. Okay, so now, Queen, you have your silk fabric, which is your lining fabric. Make sure those are lined up as well. The only thing is we are going to leave an opening at the bottom. So wait. If we leave the opening at the bottom, do we still? I'm gonna just leave an opening because I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I'm doing it right. I normally leave an opening at the bottom. Even if you open the zipper, you still need an opening at the bottom. Is that correct, Patricia? Hey, Creative Notions, Chris, Sean, Kristen. You still need you still no. I know the zipper is open. Do I still need the opening at the bottom of my lining fabric to turn it in? Yes, Gail. Yes. Okay. I'm going to just line it up while y'all say what y'all say. Cause mine is not even, but it's going to be all right. I still have to leave it open. Okay. All right. Thank you. So I'm just lining it up, Queen. You got yours? Because I'm running my mouth, so mine ain't lined up. Josephine, you good? Cause
yeah.
All right, we almost done. I promise you.
I think I stole some stuff together too much. Something.
Ouch! It's okay. Mine is not. Some reason I don't know how I got mine uneven because it was. So, Queen, you're gonna leave the opening at the bottom of your lining. Make sure you leave an opening at the bottom of your lining. It's just gonna shrink a little. Okay, so this is my opening in between these two pen clips. This is my opening. And so, and we're gonna start with that hunky dory piece first, okay? You
And
gonna, ma'am?
leather.
Yes, ma'am, the leather. Yes. And so what I want you to take note is this is my leather. Can you see this in the camera? I'm trying to make sure that my leather, the seams match up. So this and this, just make sure that they match up when you start sewing. Okay, Josephine,
Okay.
you got it, or you need me to redo it? You need me to say it again?
And you good. I just think I messed up a long time ago, so mine look a little bunky. But
It's
that's
okay because long as you can put these seams together, nobody's gonna know that it's bumpy.
okay.
Just try to match those seams up. Okay. And so you're going to put your fabric, put your leather underneath the presser foot. Look at your, I'm not going to even say that. Okay. Um, Underneath the presser foot,
Say that one more time.
just put your fabric underneath your presser foot where your needle, where you're about to get ready to sew. I was just going to say that make sure you're just on the leather. Your needle should not be in your it should not be in your lining. So start your thing at the end underneath your zipper. Does that make sense?
Say that one more time for me.
Okay. Let me take this out.
Damn.
So I'm getting ready to sew. Okay. Let me take my thread off of here. Okay. I told you to make sure that your side is lined up together, like they match, right? So when I go to the sewing machine, I'm going to start underneath this because I'm only sewing the leather. Leave the lining alone. We're not sewing that right now. Just sew underneath the leather and come all the way down. And then when you get to this bumpy part, go slow. Does that make sense? Because we're going to sew down, come all the way around, and come back up to this other side of the leather. Then we're going to cross over and sew the lining together, leaving the opening right here is my opening, and then sew back around this side.
I think I get it.
Okay. Just start underneath the leather.
Underneath the leather.
And make sure you got the leather, the wristlet, and the top leather. You need all those pieces inside of that.
Okay.
And make sure you move that little bar, your little silver thing. I think if I do this again, I'll take mine down. Backstitch a couple of times before you get over your little hump. And you might have to use your hand wheel to get that big hump underneath the presser foot. Just do whatever it is you got to do. When you go around your curve, just take your time. Oh, Queen,
Uh,
hold on. I don't think we can sew. Hold on. Let me see something first. Just do your leather. Let me make sure we can sew all the way around with this. The lining.
okay.
Let me make sure. I would think you can because how are you going to close it up?
I guess I did all right. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you can. Just the lining needs an opening. Yes, Kristen. Yes. Okay, so let me. Okay. When you go over that hump, just make sure you go slow. So yes, we just gonna continue to sew until we get to the opening, stop, and then go back around to the other side. Y'all, am I saying that right? Excuse me. I think I can do that because that's why I'm leaving the opening. Yeah. It just looks like this is not going to sew right. I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing. Anybody is anybody listening to us? What is? Am I doing this right? I know I gotta line this back up. The leather. I could just sew all the way down and come back to the other side. Well, I'm gonna try it because I don't know, and I can't tell from the directions. You keep going and stop. Okay, thank you, Sean. I didn't see if anybody was paying attention to me. Cause,
I do the same thing I did the leather.
ma'am,
I go the same way like I did the leather.
yeah, but you coming down, so go up. So if you started on one side of your leather and came around, just keep going all the way down till you come to the your opening that you leaving in your lining. Make sure you have an opening.
I was supposed to stop. Shit, I ain't stop at the leather.
You didn't stop at the leather.
I stopped at the leather. I thought
Oh
I
no, keep coming down. Make sure you leave an opening though, Queen.
Alright. like this.
And back stitch at your when you come to the first part of your opening, back stitch. And then what I normally do is lift my presser foot and my needle, and I just slide down to the next pin, and then start sewing again, back stitching a couple of times. And then you got it. You okay, Queen? And then closing this up.
Like it.
You don't like what? I don't hear what you're saying.
I don't like mine.
Why you don't like it,
Ugly.
ma'am?
It's trashy.
I doubt it. Is it sewing?
What the hell, man?
Do you see the stitching on top and the bottom? Your bobbin and your Okay, Sean, thank you. Hold on, let me see what you're doing.
Shit. Tearing up some shit.
You left your opening at the bottom?
That's it.
All right, don't forget. Queen,
Huh?
we done. We almost done. Do you have pinking shears or just regular scissors?
Here's regular scissors.
You just have regular scissors?
I get.
Okay, that's fine.
I guess that's what they are. See?
Yep, regular scissors. Okay. So you don't have the ones that look like teeth.
Look like who?
Like teeth. Zit like teeth. Like look like teeth.
Hmm.
Don't worry about it. You done?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I left this much open. Is that too much?
So what I want you to do is only put the opening at the bottom. Is that the side?
Like a corner.
Because you want to sew the curve.
Okay.
So just take your seam ripper and just undo a little bit of those stitches and make sure you add the curve. You can leave your opening on the side, but I want you to sew the curve. Hey, Miss Shirley OG, welcome in, Queen. Yeah, Miss Patricia, my lining, I think I moved my bag, but it's gonna be all right. It didn't line up, honey. It got like a and this ain't sewn all the way down. Hold on.
Real bad.
Ma'am.
Mine look real bad and trashy.
Josephine, it is okay. The lining is inside. Nobody's going to see that because we're about to turn it inside out. So all the ugly stitches will be inside the bag, covered up. Don't beat yourself up, I promise you. Y'all, I'm just resewing my lining because it didn't catch on both sides.
My neck hurt so bad.
Huh?
Neck.
Okay, don't stress yourself. We almost done, Queen. I'm telling you, we almost done. We almost done now. They said, hang in there. You almost done. Look, I'm telling you, we almost done.
Okay, you said open the bottom and do what now?
I want you to sew down on the straight side and come around the curve. Let me see. No, 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 no. Put the lining towards you. Put your leather in the back of the, there you go. Now come down and then curve, but leave the opening as soon as you finish that curve. And back stitch at the curve. Sean said, when using faux or real leather, there is always a little over that you can cut off. Oh no, Sean, it was my lining, not the leather. It was the lining that's not lining
It
up.
was messing me up. My leather ain't lying about it either.
What happened, Queen?
I said my leather ain't lying up all the way either, but that satin show no trash. Okay.
Don't work. Listen, let me tell you. Listen, listen, listen. The reason why why your satin is messing up is because you have the wrong needle. It's okay. You're supposed
Oh,
to change, ma'am.
said for that we don't supposed to have a thick needle for the.
Exactly. So you doing just fine. You say you didn't want to change the needle. I let you sew it like that. Okay.
Now
Now
open up and stick it through.
let me see how much opening you have. Okay, that's fine. Hold on. Let's get to me. All right, here we go. So now what I want you to do is take your scissors and cut into like the little slits, but don't cut the thread. Just make on the edge where the fabric is curved. Just slit it, but don't cut the stitches.
Oh, you said split it.
Slit, yeah, you cutting into the fabric, into your leather. You see how I'm doing this? But don't cut your stitches. Do you see this? Just cut up until the stitch. Just cut a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Let me do it on this side. So I'm just snipping, 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 snipping. You see what I'm doing? Just don't cut the stitches. And if you do, you can just sew it right back down while it's like this. You're going to do that on this leather and you're going to do it on your lining fabric. Just snip the fabrics. It don't have to be nothing fancy. Just don't cut the stitches.
You said only in the curve though, right?
Only in the curve and just a little bit when it starts to get straight. Just one or two after it starts to get straight. What we're doing is relaxing the fabric so when we turn it inside out, it will lay flat and won't be all bulky. Just breathe, Queen. We almost done. I'm telling you. And you're going to be so proud of yourself. So, for those of you who don't know, I was asking her if she had the zigzag scissors. So, can y'all see these look like teeth, like alligator teeth scissors? And what you would do with these, if you have them, is at the curve, the same place, you're just going to cut into the fabric like this. And it's going to leave this zigzag look on the edge of the fabric. Hold on. Let me put this paper. It will leave, these scissors will leave this zigzag teeth looking pattern on the edge of your fabric. They cheering you on, Queen. Let's see what you're doing. You're almost at the finish line. You're going to be so proud of yourself.
So my damn fabric won't stop.
How is your, hold on, Queen, how is your wristlet part sticking out? You didn't sew it with it inside, or you didn't catch all the stitches?
I guess it didn't catch all the stitches.
Okay, push that wristlet back inside of that bag.
Ah,
Excuse me. No, 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 no. Wait, oh, you on the outside?
yeah.
Oh, you didn't flip yours already.
You said to split it.
You turned yours right already.
Yeah,
Oh, girl, you didn't move before me. Okay, my bad.
but the wristlet in there.
Yeah, I thought you was still sewing, so you didn't already turned yours inside from the opening.
So the closing. I
All right, sew your closing then, y'all. Okay, let me turn mine around because she moving faster than me. She ain't need me. She could have did this on her own, y'all. I'm telling you.
I needed you.
No, 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 you did not.
I did. I appreciate you too. Will I do it again though?
Ma'am?
Will I do this again? Like make one of these now?
Yeah, you're gonna make it again. You're gonna make it again. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I just need to be.
Maybe not,
Say that again.
maybe not this. The satin, the silk, or whatever this is.
Okay. It's just because you don't have the right needle.
Yeah,
You,
that's
you didn't change the needle. You just.
the right patience for it either.
Yes, ma'am. It's okay.
Look at that. Like it's so.
Make sure so you should have made sure your corners were sticking out first. Yeah, why am I having a hard time okay, here you go.
You said making sure my corners were sticking out.
Yes. Like they were flat. Those little circle parts before you sewed your the closing. But Queen, you done. You sewed a wristlet, even though you know.
Yeah, over it. I appreciate you though. You did wonderful. You're a great teacher. This ain't for me. Not for me. I'm tired, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm grouchy. I'm going through a lot. I should have picked another
It's
day.
okay. You don't have to. It's okay.
We should have picked another day when I was a little more less stressed.
You still got the project done. I'm just trying to pull mine out of here, girl.
Thank y'all. It looked good though.
And all that ugly stuff is on the inside, so ain't nobody gonna even know that the stitching was not perfect.
Yo, fancy.
Ma'am, I didn't hear you.
I said yours gonna look fancy.
Only because my name is on it. That's it. I probably should have got my little stiletto thing. So now I'm opening my bag and I'm pulling this out, and I'm just gonna close in my opening. Queen, guess what I want you to do?
So
Pat yourself on the back because you just made a clutch. Yes, you did. Congratulations.
thank you.
You did a good job.
Great teacher.
Even though I wanted to come over there and whoop you.
Why you want with me?
Because you let every little thing frustrate you. When you sewing and learning things, you can't. You just gotta breathe, take your time, and get through it. That's it. Everything is not gonna be peaches and cream. I promise you it's not. And it's better to do it now when you with somebody so we can help you navigate through that. Because if you was by yourself, you probably would have just left the project and that's it.
No.
What, baby?
The internet people kicking me.
Okay, I don't know. Probably because I'm almost done. Okay. My thing is closed. And so I'm just going to stick this inside of my bag.
Yours is real pretty.
And then I'm going to close it.
That looks real pretty.
Let's see your bag, Queen.
Make yourself big.
I just got to clean this.
That is gorgeous.
I just got to clean it. And then I didn't take all my seams out. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's done.
That's good to
I
me.
keep telling y'all, it don't have to be perfect. Just get the project done. And so this is my inside. No pocket, no nothing. Just a simple clutch. Let's see yours, Queen. Hold on, let me make you big. Don't do that. Don't be like that. Come on. Let me see yours.
Oh, we right here.
Yep. Let me
So
see the front. Turn it around.
I had the Gucci leather
Uh-huh.
with the Gucci zipper
That's right, boo.
and then like the Gucci thread.
Okay. Let me see the inside. Let me see that inside. Trying to get away from letting me see that inside.
Oh shit.
It's pretty. It is pretty. Just push it in there. Ain't nobody gonna see it.
Yeah.
But why is it like that? Why didn't you fold the fabric over on itself and then sew the bottom?
I was over it.
No. We're not over it. Take that out of there. Listen. Listen, do this, Queen. I'm telling you, look, we about to fix it. Look, just take it out. Look at me, Josephine. Look at me.
I'm tired.
Look at me, Linda.
You're starving me. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
You want this to look right. Listen, take it out. Look, all we gonna do is just take yours out. Take it out. Let me show you what you're gonna do.
Mm.
Make it flat like this. And then you're gonna fold it a little bit. And then fold it a little bit more. And then sew that down. And then we're gonna push that back in there so it won't look so raggedy.
It's gonna look better.
Just a little bit. And make sure all them little ugly seams is in there. All the little thread that's coming out. Now sew it straight down. And then you're gonna push it. Y'all, she throwing temper tantrums, but I ain't trying to hear
I'm tired.
it. So yes, when you're sewing, it is best to take breaks. Sew some, take a break. Sew some more, take a break. All of that good jazz. Go use the bathroom, stand up, stretch, drink your water, step outside if you need to, get some fresh air, get some sun, and then come back to it. Because it's hard to sit still and sew. We've been live for 3 hours and 45 minutes. So you need a break. Even on a real job, you would have had some 15-minute break by now. Oh, and Marilyn may be gone already, y'all. But congratulations on your first Zoom, Marilyn. I'm not sure what time you're going on your Zoom today, but congratulations on hosting your first Zoom today.
Congrats. All right.
Oh, it's next Saturday? Okay, Marilyn. Thank you. Girl, I don't know why I thought it was this Saturday.
It's the Zoom.
Whenever it is, congratulations. What you say, Uni?
The Zoom about next Saturday.
They're going to be making bowl cozies. Look how neat that look. Now push that thing in there, girl. Push it in there. Yeah. Push it on down in there. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Showed you one second.
Huh?
All right. Good job. You did
Good job.
Good job.
Wow. We're about to twerk for Uni because she did it. She did it.
Oh, yeah. I'm finna be real.
We twerking for cash, twerking for cash, twerking for cash. Purple Patch Crew. Thank you. You did it.
Yay!
Okay, wait, let's take these off. We're about to remove this. No, I can't remove that because then I won't be able to hear you. Hold on. I'm going to remove this one. So come bring yourself to the camera right there.
What you mean?
Bring yourself to this camera. Oh, I don't like that. You like this view?
Yep.
Okay. So I don't see your face. I'm trying to see you and your. Yes, we want to see your face. She said get a warm towel to help release the tension.
Oh, I'm freaking tub, and I'm finna.
Oh, her headache. Her headache. Okay.
Y'all don't even know the half, bro. On my mama's head. I'm gonna relax today.
Them say who you know. Show us your bad queen. Who you know?
They don't know, honey.
Yes, ma'am. I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you too, man.
Because you didn't give up. Even though you wanted to, you didn't give up.
I'm trying, y'all.
Okay. So, do you have any last words for the people? Tell them something.
Practice on cutting your fabrics and take your time. Be patient and clear your day.
Clear your day.
Make sure you ain't got nothing to do, and make sure you're not tense or stressed out about nothing, and relax. That's all.
Are you happy with your bad queen?
I'm very happy. I will try again, just not today.
Okay, no problem.
It was
So,
easy. It was easy. It was easy.
okay. So I appreciate you guys for being here with us today and watching us sew these bags for the very first time. And yeah, so I would suggest for a real beginner, do fabric on both sides and the lining. If you want the leather, then go for it. But make sure that you take your time and make sure that you don't hit anything and break any of your needles. But I really appreciate each and every one of you for taking your time out and spending the day with us. And we will see you guys on another live because guess what? I'm going to have her back.
She do got a lot of patience, and she is a great teacher. She teaches me off live. We do a great job too.
Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. So with that being said, you guys, y'all have a great rest of your day and happy Easter to all of you who celebrate it. Okay. Period. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a nice day.